Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I'm about tired of this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am about tired of coming live like this. I am. But I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I don't know why I planned my live for 2:20, knowing that Cash get out of school at 2. So he called me right before I went live. That was what happened. But can y'all hear me? Can y'all put in a one in the chat if y'all can hear me? Because there is literally so much I got to show y'all that I need to get it going right now. There's literally so much I have to show y'all. I just need y'all to put a one in the chat so that I know that y'all can hear your girl. That's all I need right now is oh, there it is. All I need is a one in the chat, honey, so we can get it going, honey. I want to welcome everybody and thank everybody for being here with us today. Okay? Thank you for coming to see me and all my body fat and everything else, honey. Thank you so much for coming to see this regular girl and listen to my opinions as we share opinions. Thank you, Shantae. Shantae. Thank you, sister. And I just want y'all to know for everybody that supports me, and you know what I mean when I say that, I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate the way that y'all do it too, because that let me know that y'all understand everything that's going on. And I really appreciate it. I really do. Now, because I am late, I do want to just get right into it. I might go off camera for a second, but I'm setting up my tripod and everything so I can see the comments because we got so good afternoon, baby. Princess Black, good afternoon. We have so much to talk about, so much to discuss, y'all. My notes and everything else, honey, that I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. Y'all, I don't want no breast falling out, honey. I don't want that because then we'll have to do it over again. So let's get right into it. Thank you guys for coming, becoming family. I really appreciate y'all so much, and I'm thankful. Hold up. Okay, there we go. And I'm thankful that y'all are here, okay? I really am. And I do have a great show in store for us. I might change my mask too. But I do have a great show in store for us, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it right now. We're gonna pick up where we left off. The first thing that we're gonna pick up where we left off at was the video. Remember the video that we left off at 15 minutes? We're gonna go ahead and go straight in and go to that video. I know that I usually do more, more talking to the comments and everything like that. But because of the situation, which y'all know about already, I just want to get into it because I'm tired of, having to not want to do it because of what I'm going through. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. We're gonna pick up where we left off at first with the live after Krishan went to church and hear the word that she couldn't repeat. We're gonna start off at that one because we was at 15 minutes and 5 seconds on that video. So we got about 10 minutes left to listen to that. And then we're gonna go on a little journey. So I'm gonna use this 10 minutes that we have to look at this to go off camera for a second and get myself together a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen. Thank y'all for being here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and share the screen and we're gonna go ahead and get it started right here.
Girl, so Krishan went live. She said,
I'm gonna fast forward it to 15 minutes, but I'm gonna go off camera for a second, just for a quick second, so that I can get myself together real quick, and I will be back on camera. So right now we're gonna just finish this video, y'all. Bear with me. Because we got some good stuff coming for this live. We got some good stuff coming for this live today, honey. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Boom.
She said blew out the hole, that he got a hold on him. And also that what he talking, child, that ain't jail talk. That jail change you. And she believes that jail is gonna change Blue.
I'm about to
Child,
fast forward,
let's
y'all.
get
Don't
into this
worry.
live.
But I was getting the word and stuff, and it was very, very, very intentional. It was very beautiful. I like the receiving the word. Oh yeah, my birthday was yesterday, so I'm 24, y'all. Um,
This is where we were.
not so healthy for what's healthy. So I feel like not like that, but jail. That's why you see a lot of people go in jail and come out. They skinny. They want to work out, eat right, because it kind of like sometimes jail for people put you in a perspective to like I don't know, just be a better person or be a better you. So like I don't know. It's just one time I left jail before when I did jail for like 12 days straight after that whole case in
Ooh,
Oklahoma,
12
whatever.
days is a long time, man, y'all.
I
12
fasted,
whole
like I
days.
didn't
My
eat.
goodness.
So when I came out of jail, right, like when I fasted and prayed and stuff like that, you don't smoke every day like I. So, but it was just crazy because right before I went in there, I was smoking so crazy. But then when like me being off of like smoking and having any like the outlet to like put my hurt feelings into the wrong areas, like it was just weird, like how when all that was taken away and I was like strictly had to stick on this because I am in jail. Um, Something fell off of me, like from my body that my like you don't need to smoke for real. So now, like when I hit a blunt or whatever, I just be smoking, but I don't smoke as much. Like I used to go through zips a day. I used to smoke a zip a day. Like that's how bad it was. Like I'll wake up 3 blunt. If I'm talking blunt, if I wake up blunt, like it's just blunt after blunt. Now I barely even get to like get around to it because it be so annoying to hit it. Like it's too much smoke, and then I don't. And that's not. And then like say if I'm late to buy weed like for a day or two to smoke, I'll go like those days without smoking for real, and it won't bother me. So I be feeling like no, jail kind of like disciplines a person, like intellectually, spiritually. It's like a little thing that happens to. I don't know. That's from my experience. Like when I went to jail, um, it forced me to let a lot of things go. So when I came out of jail, I was for real. Remember when I came out of jail, I was less likely well, I feel like my baby changed me too. Like when I had my child. Like one time, like usually, oh, you said it does, right? Y'all agree with me, right? Because this outlet's coming off, but I'm trying my hardest to keep it on. I was crying. What happened? Yeah, the Holy Spirit do changes you too. But it's like you gotta like strengthen your spirit. Like you know how like you hungry, you feeding your flesh. Like you feeding your flesh food. Like you really
And I hope
your
you
spirit
feeding
get
your
hungry
baby.
too. So you guys feed your spirit, and what you feed your spirit, you just the word, meditating. Me, what I do is that's why you don't really see me on Instagram, bro. Because I really like took a real break from just like being on my phone and period, being online. Like I used to post every second of the day, like if I felt like it, like just to chat with my followers, like, oh, I'm up here doing this, I'm over here doing that, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm really slow to do any of that, like not because I don't want y'all to know what I'm doing, but only because I don't know. It's just like the more you save, the more they be like anticipating. Like if you give them too much, like sometimes you can give them, but you can't do it all the time. Like I used to vent to y'all a lot. You feel me? But now that I don't no more, it's just play a good. It's just play a nice little role. Yeah, I don't care about the views dropping. The views dropping all the time. Like, every time I talk about Jesus, or if I'm not talking about drama, or if I'm not talking about something, they'll always leave the chat. That's cute. I'm here for the people that want to just talk like that man. Because I just came from church and church was so good. And the word was so good. Now I'm just ready to drop music. I'm ready for sure. Yeah. I'm telling you, I just want to do it right. I don't really want to do it fast. Like, it's not like I'm waiting on somebody or waiting on something. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like you'll be in your head telling you like, all right, but you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, you just have to act and do and just go. You feel me? Not act, do, and I don't know. Like I can't explain it because I be feeling like. Do you mind plugging this up for me, sir?
Huh?
Do you have this cord?
What's that? Is that a charger or the?
Yeah, it's like a little cord that you. It's my charger.
Oh, chargers. Okay.
But
Only like Bluetooth.
oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm driving to that one. But I'll connect this one for you.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you got the little outlet to connect it, or you need help?
You know what? It's better to help me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. I'm trying.
Well, matter of fact, I can just use this little iPad charger.
Oh, yeah.
Another, yeah. It's the same cord.
Okay. What do you do with it?
Is this plugged up? Hold on.
No.
Oh yeah, it's charged. It's cool.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good. You good?
So.
Yeah, you don't need it. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Hey y'all, hey Shantae, Incognito, Nolly. Hey y'all, Yvonne. Hey girl. Where my moderators at? I got some mods on
No, but I
deck.
feel like on some drama free
Let's
shit. But
audit this
I've
chat,
been
y'all, because we
focused for
got
real.
a
Like I've
lot to
been spending so much
uncover
time in the
today.
studio. I got time to actually like think about what I want to say. Like I got this one song, right? It's about okay. So those days that Blue spent so forever in the hole. It was weird. Like for me, when I went to the studio, I was able to talk to myself as if I'm on the phone with him. Like I miss you. Like, but I was able to put it into a song. So it's like it's such a vibe, bro. It's like I like being inspired on the
She
way
won't
of like
run
when I'm
this
going
song
through stuff,
so bad.
I can get my
Now
ideas.
hold up. I want to catch something real quick. Did she just say that when Blue was in the hole, she thought of a song and did a song? Did she just say that? Because remember that song that she was talking about was so catchy when she was getting her hair done? It's the same song. It's the same song, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Do y'all remember that? Cause I remember it. I'm getting my ring light, y'all. I remember it. I remember her talking about a song that was really so catchy that she wanted to drop when she was getting her hair done. But remember, it was a catchy song that she wanted to drop. And she was talking about when she was getting her hair done. But guess what? It never dropped. So is this the same song that she's talking about that she wrote while he was in the hole? It seems like she's really trying to sell this song. I promise you. She is a fugitive, sweetie. That's facts. And it's crazy. So how she gonna be a fugitive playing football? Come on. Come on with it, sis. All right, y'all. All right, here I come. Like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me when I had first came when y'all first came in, but y'all, I planned the live, right? And Cash called me literally right before, about 20 minutes before. And I got carried away on the phone talking about everything that happened at school today and all of that. And I had to literally remember, like, oh snap, y'all, I gotta go live. So that's why I was a little bit late and a little bit behind, honey. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come on in the building and get right to it. So that's what we're doing. So thank y'all for being here because we got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover, y'all. So we starting off with this one. Down memory lane. All right. And hopefully some of the people who still don't understand and still don't realize that this is Ronnie's baby that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that this girl is dangerous. And the things that we are saying are true and real. For the people who don't believe that, hopefully, you know, they'll start to see more and more as we go. I understand and I don't judge or blame anybody as I would not want anybody to judge me. Some people just don't see it still, and that's okay. We're gonna talk about this and we're gonna get through this as a family, y'all. That's what we're gonna do. So without further ado, let your girl come through. Let your girl come through. Hey y'all. Y'all, today is crazy. Today was crazy, but I'm here. So all right, we see this. She was talking about this song. Let me see. Let me let the last little couple of seconds play. But Kelly Hills, all of y'all, Yvonne, okay? Everybody, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. And I definitely want to do a life update with y'all very soon because I'm really tired of coming on here with a fucking mask on. I swear. I really am. But I'm going to keep going, y'all. I'm going to keep going. I really am. Kelly Kells, you ain't missed nothing. We just getting into it. So let's go back and finish this little last part of this video so that we can get to everything that we got to do today.
You can't serve two masters. What are you talking about? I don't have a master. I just serve God, bro. Yes, I fuck with Blueface. Get the fuck over it. All this hate train off of me fucking with a nigga is kind of like laid out. You feel me?
Okay, now do y'all remember? And I know that some of y'all probably like, oh yeah, Alexis, we know this, but you know, I gotta catch the people in the back of the class too. Okay. If y'all remember on my other video, I was just talking about how in the middle of this video, she was throwing Blueface under the bus, talking about how she can really do what she want to do now and she can have her peace now and all this and that. She literally did like this in the whole video, flipping back and forth to saying that she's better now without Blueface, but then realizing that she live in his house. So now she's saying she's not gonna be on the hate train against Blueface. It's literally whatever the comments are saying, she's gonna roll off of that. Literally. Because in earlier in this video, which I'm not going back on because we got way too much to watch other than this. So I'm not going back on it. It's in my other video, the one before my last one. But she literally was throwing him under the bus in this same video. And people saying you can't serve two masters because you talked about Blueface longer than you talked about God. You really did. So don't get mad when people say that. You can't get mad. That's what you showing and what you portraying. Come on and finish up now, because we gotta go. We ain't gonna be here all day with this.
I don't care what the fuck you doing and who you fucking. I really don't give a fuck. I know your backyard don't look like mine.
Oh no, you did not.
What would
Oh
Jesus
no,
say
you
about that?
didn't.
I think what Jesus said about my relationship is to clean it up and marry him if I'm gonna be serious. Like, I can't be like, I need a man of God. Like, I can't
They
be
didn't got proposed to,
doing this
baby.
in between relationship. We wait to marry each other, but we have sex without marriage. Like, yeah, like, what would Jesus say to this? Take it slower this time. And I'm glad that he, not like that, but we got time to take it slow. All we do is just talk, get to know
Oh,
each
she was
other,
about to say she
and then
glad
like
that
we
he
building
locked
up this
up.
foundation on trust. So it's like I don't know what Jesus would say about what's going on because I don't see me doing nothing wrong.
She just said, and I'm glad that he. She just said, and I'm glad that he, not like that, but we got time to take it slow. She was about to say that she glad that he locked up. That's what she was about to say. She was about to say, I'm glad that he locked up. Yeah, they gonna catch her at the game. Of course. Of course, do not like when a person thinks that they are above the law. They gonna humble you in that court. You better ask what's his name? You better
We ain't had no sex over.
let me tell you something. This you just spoke facts. You better ask OJ Simpson. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Y'all should be able to hear me. The red light ain't on. Yeah. But you better ask OJ Simpson, honey, because they're gonna humble you in the courtroom. They're gonna let you know you are not above the law in the courtroom, baby. They always will. They always will. Come on with it. And let me tell y'all something real quick. Because sis just said, that she can't understand what she's saying. She rambling and all of that, right? And let me tell you something that I picked up on because of something I did. So I believe it was either yesterday or the day before. I had went live and I was talking about something, and I had literally went live because I was upset about something. It was in the morning. It was either yesterday morning or the morning before that. I can't really quite. I think it was yesterday morning. I was upset about something else, but I was doing my best not to talk about it on live. I just wanted to come on live and talk to get it off of my mind. But it was so fresh and I was so upset and it was so on my mind that I literally was rambling. Like it wasn't long, but I literally was like trying to talk about something, but something was bothering me that from something that happened off camera that I really normally would come and talk about, but I've been trying to, you know, I've been trying, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't say nothing about it because I'm doing my best to try to, even though it's not working, I'm just still doing my best, you know what I'm saying? So where I normally would vocalize it and talk about it because that's what helps me feel better is when I speak about it and I vent, especially to y'all because y'all understand me and I've been opening up to y'all. So what I'm saying is the fact that it was something else bothering me and I was online trying to talk and not bring it up and not talk about it, basically trying to avoid talking about something that was really going on, it caused me to ramble and really not make a solid point or conversation, if you will. And I'm bringing it up because that is why she does that. That is why she be rambling like that because she don't even be really in the moment. She just trying to get over on you so she can hurry up and get to the next person and get over on them. She's always thinking about her own selfish thoughts. She's not thinking about nothing or nobody else. So when it's something else on your mind that's heavy, and you try to get online like nothing ain't bothering you and everything is good, it's gonna sound confusing and like you rambling because you're not being genuine. So you might as well get off. That's why I just got off live and I ain't even posted because it was something else bothering me. So what am I saying? Why is that important, Alexis? Well, the reason why that is important is because I'm thinking about the baby. She online rambling. She online taking pictures with TD Jakes' daughter, Sarah Jakes Roberts. She online doing all of that. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is that you want to tell us what's going on with Junior. And you know that we know that it's your fault. And you know that we know who's the father of that baby. And you try to come online and ignore it. You try to come online and talk about everything but that. And you sound like you're rambling. You don't make no more sense. You don't make sense. You're not getting over on us no more. Your slip is showing. Your slip is showing. And when you pull your dress down in the front, it shows in the back. You can't cover it up no more. Your slip is showing, girl. And the best thing that you can do right now, which is something that I know you wouldn't do, and if you do it, it'll be fake because we said that you should do it, is for you to take a DNA test with Ronnie so that Ronnie knows that he's the father and he establishes the proper paternity. Because back then, back like decades ago, there was a name for a child that didn't have a father. You know what I mean? A child that was not um that did not have a solidified father. They called that child a name that starts with a B. Now, I wouldn't call your child that, and I don't know if anybody else would, but I wouldn't, right? Not here, not 2024. I wouldn't say that. But I do think it's wrong that you are allowing this to happen, and you know that we know who the father is. We know everything that I say on here is alleged, but I'm not gonna say nothing that I don't believe. I'm not gonna repeat anything that I don't believe. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Everything I say on here is alleged, but I'm not going to repeat anything that I don't personally myself believe. If I don't believe it, you're gonna know because I'm gonna say, I'm not sure. But no, I'm sure, even though it's allegedly, I'm sure. That's why I posted it as my profile pic again. So instead of talking about all this other stuff and making sure you got photo ops with pastors and preachers that you know are beloved by the community and everything, instead of you doing that propaganda, why don't you help your child make sure that everything is good with the surgery that he had because he only had one, and now Blueface is not out to clock you for pushing the dates back again. You cannot do that. His all of his doctors are in Baltimore. So why aren't you in Baltimore instead of at Blueface house in California with his daddy and your baby when you could be in Baltimore and Ronnie's family could be helping you with the baby because it's his baby and your baby won't be in pain anymore. Your baby won't be uncomfortable anymore. You can start working with him so that he can get to where he needs to be when it comes to neurological advancements and developments, when it comes to the milestones and things like that. You should be working with your baby. If anything, you should be having blocks and things like that, or the little pad that you lay down on the floor and lay the baby on his back so that he can look and reach and see the things hanging from it. Like, come on, like, come on. People thought you had a high chair until I pointed out that it's pink. It was Jaden's baby's high chair, not yours. You don't have anything for the baby. No, no. First of all, when you first have a baby, especially your first one, you be trying to make sure he got a different onesie on every day. You make sure he got 2, 3, 4 different onesies per day. Hundreds. I had hundreds of onesies and stuff. So it's a bad sign that you want to do everything and talk about everything but your beautiful child. All of a sudden, ever since everybody started putting two and two together, and we see that not only did your drinking, smoking, and doing other recreational things affect him mentally and physically, not only that, but also you're not being honest about who his dad is. And Blueface knows. He knows that he's not the father, and you know he's not the father. That's why you said Junior belongs to you and you. You didn't say Blueface name. But don't worry, we got time to get into all that. Let's go ahead and wrap it up real quick. Cause like I
He not a man of God though. Bitch, you don't know him. That's the thing about it. He do. He love God. Okay, it's things that he need to work on. It's
I hate when I have to go off schedule. But this is important.
on
What
trust.
you
So it's like I don't know what Jesus would say about what's going on because I don't see me doing nothing wrong. We ain't having sex. All we is just getting along and getting a better perspective. He not a man of God though. Bitch, you don't know him. That's the thing about it. He do. He love God. Okay, it's things that he need to work on. It's been whoever he is, a better person. But everybody has them. You feel me? I'm not hating and I'm praying for looking up to her.
You said that, girl. Okay, you. The funny thing is that you said that, right? She just snapped on somebody real quick, saying he is a man of God. He is not a bad person. He is a man of God, right? He's a man of God. He's a man of God, y'all. Which I know he is. I believe that. But that's not what you always said. You don't be saying stuff like that. Hey, girl. This is so interesting. Because you're ready to snap now. But see, this is what you did. You wanted people to believe that he was a monster, that he was a horrible man, that he was a horrible person. Remember?
You lucky my brothers is locked up right now, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. Look at Lenny dance. What let me say?
That's what you was mad about. That's what you was saying. He's a horrible person. Remember that? Remember that, girl?
All right, let's add it. Okay, so it'll be me and Tifa versus you and Camila. Let's go.
Remember that?
You two are a team, and me and Tifa.
Remember when you was mad about that, girl? You was screaming.
I'm like, okay. And the reason why you got cool with Tifa because you're scared to get me to fuck up.
That's what you said, girl. I just wanted to remind you real quick what you said. We could go back to the regular scheduled programming, but I just wanted to remind you, Krishan, of what you said, girl. I just wanted to remind you, girl. Hold on. Afterwards, said the baby, yeah. Learn the meaning of gaslighting. Please hit the like button. Haley, girl, okay. Are you a doctor? Stop gaslighting the chat. Oh, Haley. Hey, girl. Haley. Everybody say hello to Haley. Haley, can you hear me? Can y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me so that I can talk to Haley? She does need an Oscar Winter. You're right, girl. Let me talk to Haley real quick so we can go on. Haley, we don't have all day. Do y'all hear? Can y'all hear me? Somebody hit me with a one real quick. Somebody hit me. Okay, boom. Haley, I know that you probably haven't seen my last video because I'm new here and I'm growing, right? So you may not have seen my last video, but I always say that I'm not a doctor, Haley. I always say that. Did I give her a diagnosis today? Did I give her a diagnosis? Y'all tell me what I said that make Haley think that I'm saying I'm a doctor. I don't remember giving her a diagnosis this morning. But I could be wrong. Did I diagnose Krishan today, or did I make an assertion on her character? Did I make an observation on what she has shown us? Gaslighting is what she does to her followers and people who follow her. She gaslights y'all and make y'all think that she come on here because she want to talk to y'all and interact with y'all when that's not the case. She come on here because she likes for people to worship her and do whatever she says and go for it. A gopher. That's what we used to call them, gophers. Go for anything. Haley, don't be a gopher. All right. I don't have a lot of time to spend on you today, Haley, because I got other things I need to show the family. But we love you, girl. We want you to stick around, okay? But you coming in here telling me to stop gaslighting and that I'm not a doctor. And we're not even an hour into the video. So what I do when I go to somebody's video before I jump in the chat, I watch them a couple of times. I don't just hop in the chat and start commenting. I don't do that. And I'm glad that I don't, because sometimes you can make yourself look crazy when you don't really know what's going on. So when I go to somebody's chat, especially if it's a new YouTuber, I might watch about 2 or 3 videos before I catch them live. And when I do catch them live, I watch for a little bit and then I get in the chat when I understand fully what's going on. Haley, girl, you are welcome here. But please don't gaslight the chat by making them think that I think that I'm a doctor. You literally just did the definition of what you just said that I was doing. Carry on. So, back to regular scheduled programming. We're gonna go finish the last little minute of this girl video here. Okay, y'all got me sounding like an old Southern woman, honey. We're gonna finish the last video here because we got some other stuff to get to. Love you, Haley. Love you, Haley, girl. All right, y'all see the queue. We got a doctor up in the queue after we finish this little last. Dr.
Girl, so
Romney. Her name's Dr. Romney. She's amazing.
He not a man of God though. Bitch, you don't know him. That's the thing about it. He do. He love God. Okay, it's things that he need to work on. It's been whoever he is, a better person. But everybody has that. You feel me? I'm not hating. I'm praying for looking up to her. No, the girls that look up to me, they don't look up to me because of my relationship.
Come on with
I
it,
feel
sis.
like
I hear you.
bitches look up to me because of how authentic and how like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm very transparent, and if I am gonna be a buck about a situation, let's talk about it. Nobody's scared or embarrassed to be like, all right, this is what's going on.
Yes, Layla Vlog channel, girl. Yes, girl. Yes.
Yeah, you. I feel like I mean, so you saying you got? I've been got delivered though. Like when I was pregnant, I was getting delivered. When I left and did it on my own, got my own shit, and started demanding my respect.
Now don't look surprised. You already know what happened. Child, her baby daddy called and she hung up on us. Mm-hmm, sure did. But I'll talk to you later.
Was that him that really called? So real quick, and I'm gonna start putting polls in the chat while we live. But real quick, y'all, do y'all believe which side do y'all believe when it comes to them saying that Blueface is still in the hole? Because just like Ruby K said, shout out to her, that her baby daddy called. Well, they said that she didn't call. They said um that he didn't call, that nobody has talked to him still. Is that true? Do anybody know about that? Because I was researching something else and other things is going on in my real life, but I have not got to see, like, is Blueface really still unable to be reached and not able to reach out, or is it true that he's been talking to Krishan and he just haven't talked to his mom? Does anybody know that? Thank you, Kayla. Right, you coming? Yes, I guess she did forget, baby. All right, so you listen, y'all. We gotta go back to this real quick. This is a long one, but we're gonna do it we're gonna do it.
So I always
Ooh, she might be about to say something for Haley. Hold on, let me see what she gonna say. Rose up and says what?
sorry, I have to do my meditation practice. I'm practicing mindfulness. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, the number of people you hurt every day is what I'm thinking. Really? I
How can you be doing
actually
that?
don't.
So listen, y'all. We saw this part, right? This is just what's coming up, but um, the video that we saw with Dr. Romney, this is the same video. We only saw 15 minutes of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you the things. Remember the last video? I was trying to find videos that I wanted to show y'all. So I'm going to show you guys more of the proof that a lot of things that Krishan does lines up with a lot of the things that a Dr. Romney had to say. So we're gonna start at about 10 minutes so that way we'll be all caught up. Let's start right here. We're gonna let it go. I'm not gonna interrupt.
They start seeing you through a pathological lens. One point they wanted to go to church with you, and now they're diminishing your faith. And at this point, you think that you would run away because now it doesn't feel good. But you don't run away. Why is that? So here's the problem, especially during the dark mirroring phase. Mirroring works because sadly, we sometimes agree with a distorted image that the narcissist sends back at us. Let's imagine that I look into the mirror. I'd expect to see black hair, brown eyes, brown skin. Now, if I looked into the mirror and I saw a person with a bald head or blonde hair or blue eyes, that would be deeply unsettling because that's not what I look like. Now, psychological mirroring is quite similar. We expect to see the truth, but we see what we expect to see. And that's where the mirroring of a narcissist gets very dangerous. They mirror back what we think may be true. So many of you grew up in homes where you received
You hear
distorted
that? Pay
mirrors.
attention. Yeah.
You may have been ignored, which is a bit like having no mirror. You may
Pay
have been
attention, y'all. We
criticized, like
gonna.
having one of those funhouse mirrors that distorts you and
Mm-hmm.
makes you look like you gained 200 pounds or are 10 feet tall or something. You may have only been mirrored for certain parts of yourself. And that would be a little.
Hold on, I paused it for a second because I don't know what's going on, but thank y'all so much for being here, everybody in the chat. If y'all don't mind putting the one in the chat for me so that everybody knows that we here, we in the building. I kind of started a little bit behind because some of the things that I want to show y'all today is basically how she got her data to mirror back those things that may not all be true. Some of it is believable. It's basically what she's saying is that when they mirror certain things back to you, it's easy for you to believe because of the things that have happened in your past, because of your own self doubt. When a person knows all of that, it's easier for them to fool you. Yeah, they know everything about you. They know all your fears. They know all your insecurities. And if not all of them, most of them. You know what I'm saying? You open up to a person, you give them the program, how to or how to love you and treat you right. It just depends on the person that you are giving all of this power to. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to pause it for a second because I want everything to play right for the replay game. So let's go.
A little bit like looking into a mirror that only showed half of your face. We take these distorted mirroring experiences that we had as children and we take them into our adulthoods. And as a result, sadly, we don't always run away when the mirror that another person places in front of us is distorted. You don't run away when the psychological mirror in front of you is cruel or invalidating or unkind, because after all, that's what the mirrors of the past showed you. Now, mirroring doesn't just happen in romantic or intimate relationships, even though that's where it's most likely to happen because you're meeting someone as an adult. It can absolutely happen in professional relationships. For example, a colleague or a manager or a mentor may engage in a mirroring experience that can leave you feeling like you're being seen for your professional prowess and ability and promise in a really unique manner. But just like in any intimate relationship, the mirroring may be a form of data gathering and control, figuring out your pressure points. And then that vulnerability can be used against you in the future. It may even keep you in a suboptimal work environment because you felt so heard at one time and so confused at other times. And because it doesn't have the same intense feeling as a romantic relationship, the workplace mirroring can be much more difficult to detect. One of the things that can be so aggravating about mirroring is that it does fly in the face of the narcissist's lack of empathy or limited empathy. Obviously, they do have the bandwidth to engage with your emotional world long enough to understand that they understand you and they get the intel and the data. So now they clearly have the capacity to attend to another person, but only if it fits their needs. And ultimately, selective empathy is really not empathy. So why do narcissists mirror? At one level, it gives them something to do in a relationship, and it likely gives them a feeling of control, which they are often lacking in their relationships, as well as a tool with which to potentially control you down the road. Now, remember, because narcissists aren't wired for intimacy, it isn't about true closeness and connection. Rather, it's a bit of an imitation game, and it's one that can be really deceiving. At the end of the day, imitation is actually not necessarily the sincerest form of flattery. It may, in fact, be a red flag. And maybe flattery isn't a healthy place to start a relationship from, anyhow. I mean,
Period.
avoid that funhouse mirror that is the narcissistic relationship and focus instead on the accurate reflections that you get from your healthy relationships. It's interesting. We like to think that narcissists love looking in the mirror because they love seeing their reflection. What they're actually even better at is not just looking in the mirror themselves, but creating these twisted mirrors of other people. And in that way, they capitalize on our own
Twisted mirror
vulnerabilities
of blue
and
face.
all the sort of negative ways that we view ourselves. They keep putting back this mirror that's equal parts distortion and then the parts of us that they actually stopped and took the time to learn. Those confusing mirrors, equal parts distorted and accurate, are what can often drag us into these relationships, believing that we're understood and then wanting to fight so hard to make them understand the rest of us. The fact is, when somebody puts back something on us that is a distortion, it's on us to step away from that mirror. But that also means that we need to be more accurate mirrors of ourselves. Let's talk about the concept of a cat and mouse, right?
All right. Now, who was it who called her Medusa, right? I remember the other day. I'm just coming over here real quick so that I can highlight you guys' comments for the replay game. But I remember the other day. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. I remember the other day. Somebody called her Medusa, and I was like, "Who you calling Medusa?" Because I got a YouTube buddy that's named that, right? Somebody who I supported, she support me. So I was like, wait a minute, because she might see this and think I'm throwing shade. But no, they told me that they was talking about Krishan. And it's so funny that that was said because of what Dr. Romney is getting ready to talk about right now. This is the second part. I ran it back a little bit so that we can be on track. But now we're about to get into the second part of her video. Let's go. Well, the second quarter.
Right? Many of you know that I have a much of a chance to hunt unless an errant spider or moth gets into the house. But once a lizard got in, and it was actually kind of horrifying to witness her seemingly want to torture it. We managed to rescue the lizard and get it out of the house before she had a chance of even starting to finish the poor thing off. But I had to say, I wondered what it was in her nature. Frankly, I did get her because there were some mice in the house. That's why I got her. But I wonder what it was in her nature and every cat's nature to play cat and mouse. So I did some digging and going on a leap of faith here that the stuff I was reading was true. But a cat sort
Cat and mouse. So we're talking about the cat and mouse game. All right, y'all. This is information that we didn't hear before. So let's open up our ears. I'm about to get my pen and my notepad because it was something that I wanted to show y'all to go along with this. All right. So let's get it. The cat and mouse game. Let's go.
of plays with its prey, not for entertainment or to torture it. Torture is a very intentional thing, right? And I don't think cats understand that, but to exhaust the prey so the prey can't harm them. Rats and mice have rather sharp teeth, which could hurt the cat. So
The cat and mouse game that narcissists play per Dr. Romney. That was so interesting to me when she said that is used to exhaust them so that they cannot harm you or fight back. That's deep. That's deep when you really think about the games because you might ask yourself, why would somebody play this type of game with me? What are they gaining? What are they gaining from it? What is she gaining from taking this family through all of this crap that she took them from? What is she gaining from the fight between her dad and Blueface? What is she gaining from, you know, the fights that she has been in with Blueface? What is she gaining from putting out that video of them on Jaden's birthday? What is she gaining from continuing to call Blueface over and over until he picks up the phone and she runs out of the Waffle House just to hear him and Jaden argue and put it on live? What is she gaining from going to his house and trashing it with Jaden? She was wearing Jaden down. She was trying to wear her down, y'all. That's why she played that recording of Jaden telling Blueface stop answering the phone for the B word. She didn't say stop calling her. She didn't say I know you still dating her or with her or anything like that. She said stop answering the phone because Krishan would call him over and over all day long, and he wasn't dealing with her and he wasn't messing with her, and that's why she was being very aggravated easily, mean to the people around her, mean to Marcellus, mean to her stylist that was there on Crazy in Love for her both seasons, stressing her, being nasty to him, Marge, Janet, her sister. She was angry and she was trying to play this cat and mouse game with Jaden and with Blueface. But she been trying to wear Jaden down from day one. She been trying to wear her out. She been trying to act like she cool with her so she can see who is around Jaden so she can know how to move. Let's continue, Dr. Romney.
The cat, a larger creature, simply exhausts the prey until it can't harm them, and then it kills it. The exhaustion means that the mouse is no longer a threat, and when that's the case, then the cat goes in for the kill. Now, as always, I know this seems like a stretch, but when I was thinking about this cat and mouse thing, I linked it to narcissism. Because really, narcissistic relationships are just a game of cat and mouse. Now, sadly, in this scenario, the cat is the narcissist, sorry, Luna, and the mouse is the poor soul who's interacting, or which is interacting with the narcissist. It's what they do with people, right? They
In my mind, that would be Jaden and Krishan. In my mind, if we were using this as a metaphor for the entire situation, I would feel like it was Jaden and Krishan. And in some situations, I would feel like it's Blue and Krishan. But I don't really think people understand the mission that Krishan was on to separate Blueface and Jaden the second time. We didn't even get to see what she was doing the first time. But whatever she did the first time made Jaden say, you know what, I'm done. And Jaden left. Jaden left Blueface because she was like tired of it. She couldn't take it no more. She was wore out. Jaden came in strong. And we all know that Jaden came in strong. She came in so strong that she made Krishan knock her own tooth out. But see, Krishan started playing a mental game from that point. It was a mental game from that point on, and I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna show y'all. Matter of fact, I'm talking about it right now. Show the mental game. She played a mental game with Jaden from the point of her knocking her tooth out to being able to get into the house that Blueface really called his home. She was playing a mental game. And the round two didn't work as easily as round one did, which is why she went so far as to play cool with Jaden, have Jaden in her car on her live. I was just like, girl, Jaden was in a very dangerous position at that moment. And I was worried because she had her other sister with her too. I believe it was Chastity. I'm not sure, but that's what I was told. But let's continue, Dr. Romney. What happened now?
they torture them, they play with them, and ultimately they exhaust them so they cannot fight back. The gaslighting, the manipulation, the confusion, the invalidation, the word salad, the dysregulated rage, the constant shifting, it's exhausting. And when we are exhausted, we are no longer a threat. And I guess they think we can't harm them. We don't fight back. We may simply be too wiped
Mm-hmm.
out to end the relationship. We stop being able to take decisive action when we're tired, right? And that plays into the advantage of the narcissist. They play with us. There are good days.
And I also believe that she was doing that with Blue as well. Now, y'all, I'm not saying that Blue is completely innocent, y'all. I'm not saying that the man never did anything wrong or whatever, because that is true in any situation with any group of people in any relationship. Because we are not perfect, we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to do things wrong. But when you come into a relationship with a man that you know got a woman, you know he got a woman, you know he got children, you didn't come to be his girlfriend. You came to be a cast member on an ensemble cast on a show in Hollywood called Blue Girls Club. But you played like you was okay with a lot of things. And then once you got closer and closer, then you start trying to shut certain things down. And when it wasn't easy, when you didn't want to be in rotation anymore, anybody who's been watching, y'all know what I'm talking about when she said she don't want to be in a rotation, but you started off in a rotation. You was okay with being in a rotation at first. But now you feel like by now your game should have worked then. Now you want to shut it all down when you feel like you got close enough. When you feel like you're in a situation where y'all making money together now. So now he should become your B word and do whatever you tell him to do. That's what you wanted to happen. And it didn't go like that because he ain't going like that easy. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying in this moment is that she absolutely knew what she was getting into. She knew this man had a woman. She knew this man had a family. She knew all of this, but she didn't care. Because just like Sis said in the chat, that Krishan don't cry about other people, not even her own child. If she in tears about something or passionate about something, it's about herself, not anybody else. Even if she says it's about anybody else, it's really not. That's why it seemed like we never could understand what she's saying when she talked. That's why we can't listen to her talk past a certain amount of time because she start rambling and getting lost in her words because she's not really thinking or feeling what she's saying to us that she feeling. She on some other ish in her brain, and this is just a part of the scheme.
We think we're dealing with a decent person, and then bam, there is some kind of tantrum. We have a nice conversation, and then bam, they gaslight us. That's sort of a metaphor for how the cat bats around the mouse. The prey gets tired. We, as people who are being narcissistically abused, get tired. Then the cat and the narcissist, they go in for the kill. They take advantage of the prey's exhaustion and wait till it can't harm them. So, what is the metaphorical kill for the narcissist? Basically, that they manipulate and gaslight us to the point that we cannot fight back. We capitulate, we give in, we don't argue, we become something and someone they can take for granted. This game of cat and mouse, by the way, is not unique to just romantic relationships with narcissists. It can
Here
happen
we
in
go.
family
Listen.
relationships, definitely in the workplace, and with friends.
Okay, now she said it can happen with family, definitely in the workplace, and with friends. So in this moment, I would include social media as a whole because that is her workplace. That's what she considers her workplace. Okay, so let's hear what she got to say about that because not only did she play that game with Jaden or Blue, but she also played that game with us, the audience. So hold on, y'all. I gotta go check on my teeth. I'll be right back.
They bat us around, they exhaust us, and then they may take advantage of us, or we just unseeingly give in. We no longer become a threat or a danger to them. Think of the number of times you have sat and listened to a narcissistic family go on the same tirade as always. It gets exhausting, And perhaps they're just breaking you down so they can, once again, take advantage of you. Now, with a real cat and a real mouse, let's face it, the mouse is kind of sunk. Cats are fast and nimble and made to hunt. Now, unless the mouse can book it and find a little tiny little crack and escape, it's toast. With narcissists and their prey, we aren't mice. We know, though, so there's no little crack for us, but we know that we don't have to play the narcissist game, and yet we still do it. The misery of narcissistic relationships is generated by the backing and forthing, by the engagement, and by treating these interactions as though they are happening with a normal human being who actually cares about us. Like
Exactly.
those mice, we are often toast in these situations too because we engage. And for us, disengaging and recognizing the narcissistic folks for what they are is the equivalent of finding that little crack in the wall to run into. Or in another scenario that has saved more than a few mice, the cat gets distracted. That actually is how we saved the lizard. One of us distracted the cat, and the other one got the lizard out of there. But when the narcissist gets distracted, it may be by new narcissistic supply or something that's just more engaging for them, then they
Little
may look
baby,
away long enough for a person to notice.
little baby, Glorilla, Sexy Red, Rick Ross, Drake, Drake, Drake. Remember that? Drake followed her on Instagram. She had a picture with little baby, picture with Rick Ross. You understand? Remember them videos where he was telling us that she not loyal and the men that she was dating or not dating but sleeping with while she was on baddies when he got her phone and saw all of that. If y'all don't remember, don't worry, I'll show you. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you.
Person in a narcissistic relationship to step out. So the game of cat and mouse usually works out for the cat. Simply understanding the narcissist's tactics and motivations can be enough to help you win at it. But also understanding that in the same way, the cat is able to destroy the prey by exhausting it, by making sure it's not dangerous anymore. It's crucial that we don't fall for their tricks and get exhausted. So we have the energy to set boundaries, disengage, and potentially get out. That's what makes us dangerous, the ability to do those things, right? Another great example of this, though, is something that we see in litigation. Narcissists, they do love them a lawsuit.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna come over here to the chat. I see somebody said that they late coming in. Don't worry, baby. You ain't too. Oh, darling Nikki, don't worry. You ain't too late, baby. You ain't too late. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a little bit of these comments for the replay game, and I'm gonna let her go for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna show you all the other evidence that I want to show you guys. Okay. Let me see. She's trolling. I stopped following hot tea chocolate page. Oh, okay, okay. Um, Krishan simply made her way as a home wrecker. I seen it from the get go. Exactly. Exactly. I ain't ever been so ready for Blue Lame A to get out. I know. And the thing about it is she turned the world against him. Um, and then she wants to get mad when the world don't want to when they don't want to accept it. You made them think that he was a monster. When I was talking to one of my friends, my big sis, I was talking to her yesterday, and we were literally talking about how the family was before Krishan came into play. We got to remember and think about, even though Blueface done did some things that make all of us be like, why? Like I'm mad right now at some of the things he doing too, and sis was too, right? But we were talking about like we do remember that situation that happened when Blue had another girl, and it was him, Jaden, and the other girl. They was in like a poly situation. That kind of made a fight happen, but it could have been the new girl. It's like when another woman is brought into the equation with Blue is when all the drama happens. Because Jaden was with Blue and at his mama house since she was 13 years old, not living there at 13, but they started dating when they were young and then they got closer and closer. Blue mom knew her mom and her grandmother, and they were all like a family before he got famous, before any of this, back when he was pursuing football. You know what I'm saying? And he had a few acting jobs when he was younger. But when his brother Andre went to jail, things changed. Like she said, she felt like they all lost their minds. So Blue and Jaden, when they were together, Carlissa, everybody was like a family. Things were different. A lot of things wasn't going on. And then when Krishan came into the picture, it's like, man, it's like total wreckage everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Things are totally different everywhere. And I feel like Carlissa said Jaden was mad at her because she was trying to be cool with Krishan. So then when Jaden and Blue got back together, Jaden was beefing with her because she probably was holding a grudge. Because she was mad that the lady was even around Krishan anyway. She felt betrayed. I was here first and I knew you since I was a kid. We all lived together before. Like we supposed to be a family. And you let Krishan come around. That's Jaden probably was very hurt. I'm telling you right now. If I was Jaden, I would have been hurt with the mama too. So I really hope that they can heal from that because at the end of the day, it's still children involved. And then now that we know that that's Ronnie's child, I think it's about time for the family that's actually blood family to start working out some of the things that they got going on because Blueface should be able to support his mama in peace without Jaden getting upset. They need to apologize to each other, whether they make it or not. Whether Blueface end up being with somebody else, whether he end up being with Jaden, it don't matter. Because the kids, once they become used to something, it's really messed up to just rip it away from them and not even try to make it work for them. You know? But that's not a part of what we're talking about today. I gotta stay on topic. Y'all know me. Y'all know me, girl. I gotta stay on topic. So let me go through these. And I want to know what y'all think about that. I understand how, everyone feels about Blueface. I get it. I definitely get it. But I wonder, do other people, think and how do they feel about the situation? I do. I'm about to get back to the video, y'all. I just want to show these comments and read some of y'all comments. There's one thing an athlete having sportsmanship, being a team player. Another thing is being a psychopath, narcissist who hates losing and will do whatever it takes to win. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll do whatever it takes to win. That's a word right there. And then y'all know something that I heard today that I wrote down. I literally, when I heard it, I wrote it down. And I'm trying to think, I don't remember who I heard it from, but it's somebody who we all know. She said, people who never been shown empathy don't have any for anyone else. And that's facts. People who have never been shown love, never been shown empathy. You know what I'm saying? We got to think about the way Krishan possibly grew up. And I'm saying possibly because I don't know the whole thing. I don't know every little thing. And people gonna say wow, they feel from their side. The only one who know the whole thing is the Most High. Okay, but it's clear that she had both parents on that on drugs and everything. So if she's never been shown any love or any empathy, and all she know how to do is get what she want at all costs, that's not a surprise to me. That's not a surprise. 12 kids and an addiction. Come on, and you don't care. Come on. But I will say this: I'm glad that, she was able to have the kids go and live with somebody where they would be safe versus doing anything to harm the children, because some women do that, or allowing the children to have a deformity or a medical issue and not seek any help for it, not stay on point with the appointments, not make sure that they're doing everything. If you're not going to let nobody help you with the baby, then you need to be doing everything you need to do to make sure that that baby has a quality of life that he deserves. It's not fair to him just hiding stuff and hiding him. If you hiding him right now this early in the game, oh no, I'm not comfortable. I'm not. I'm not comfortable thinking about that. Yes, she used to call Carlissa mommy. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Thank you. I'm like, man, I know that a lot of people have problems with, blue face and everything, and I get that. But listen, it's bigger than what we think. It's deeper than what we think. We wouldn't even know Krishan if Blueface didn't feel bad for her and try to help her. Honestly. Look at Jaden and how successful she became, how quickly. He could have picked anybody. He could have picked Wheezy, and Wheezy, we would be talking about Wheezy right now, not Deshaun. Yeah. The fact that she talked like she was there from day one, that's crazy. She gaslight her own self too. Let's remember that. So she don't have a car or come on. You noticed that, sis. You noticed that she was in a Uber the other day, girl. Girl, I said, what happened to the truck, baby? What happened to the blue Lambo that you was driving? Y'all notice that? She do stuff like that. Like if he say he wants a certain type of car, it's like she went out and got the car. Cause it was one time she said, I got a surprise for you. And he said, I don't care about no surprise. Girl, hold up. I'm glad you said that. Let me keep that comment highlighted so that I remember to go to this thing that I want to show y'all. Let me get back to on point. I'm gonna leave that right there for right now. Hold up, I gotta find something, y'all.
They also love being very vindictive. So if you've ever been on the wrong end of a narcissist in a money matter, in a divorce, in some sort of business situation, they are unrelenting, even in a negotiation, right? They're unrelenting. They will keep, again, batting the other person around, whether through litigation, whether burying them in legal documents, whether constantly changing the terms of a deal. And what that does is it leaves the other person, the mouse, as it were, exhausted. So often, narcissistic people will just use piles and piles of brutalizing
I don't
litigation,
know who just knocked on the door like this, like they beating on this door.
torture, the cat and mouse of it all.
I just heard somebody knock on the door like the police, like they beating on the door. So y'all hold on for a second. Huh? Who is that, mama? Huh? Hey, cuz. Yeah, I can get him. Never mind, y'all. It was my cousin girl. It was my girl. Y'all know my cousin that I told y'all I love. It was her. So we can continue.
To break the other person down so they're no longer dangerous to them.
Everybody
And in
say
this
what's up to my
way, will
cousin
often do things
Janae.
like force a settlement that the narcissist doesn't even deserve. But just because the other folks have gotten exhausted, that's oftentimes how the narcissist wins. So I hate to paint my cat out to be a narcissist, but on this one, unfortunately, the cats are kind of the narcissist and the mice are the rest of us. So let's talk about this concept of mind reading. This episode may end up taking a very different path
I'm
than you
live,
might
cousin,
think.
but I'll come out when I'm
There's actually a lot of stuff out there about how narcissists think they can read
All
your
right, y'all, I'm
mind.
back.
They actually arrogantly get a lot of swagger from the idea that they are able to read other people's minds and read other people like a book and get what they want out of them, and that they can, they're almost like magicians. They can manipulate them and they can exploit their weaknesses. And frankly, sadly, this is true to a point. Some
All right, now that's important. She said they almost like magicians, okay? And they can exploit their weaknesses. This is true. This is what they do. We're gonna go a few more minutes, and then we're gonna go, like I told y'all, then we're gonna go to those videos that I told y'all I want y'all to see. Right, what happened to her mansion, girl? Right. Come on. Exactly. What happened to the mansion, darling? Nigga, you on point, girl. What happened?
are really good at this, particularly the malignant narcissists who have that exploitative core that allows them to mine a person's weaknesses and use them for their own personal benefit. And no, narcissists are actually not really good at reading your mind per se. They're really good at being a salesperson, at listening to
Woo!
you long enough to
Yes.
learn your
Yes.
vulnerabilities and maybe even some of your preferences, and then store them away for a rainy day and pull this knowledge out in a way to put them at an advantage. Definitely not from a place of empathy. But that's not what this video about mind reading is about. I am talking about mind reading in another direction. In this episode, we are going to take on the idea that narcissists expect you to read their minds.
Their
Many
mind.
times,
All right. Now, that's the next one, okay? That's the next one. That's why, okay, so we already got two. We already to the two games that they play. The third one is the mind reading one, okay? So we're gonna stop right here because we done got to the second one that they play. And I'm about to come over here to the comments. And then it's some things that like I gotta start with Nikki saying, what happened to the mansion? What happened to the mansion? What happened to the mansion? The what $3 million mansion that I told y'all. I said back then, I said CPS will still pull up to that $3 million mansion, baby. It is not gonna mean anything when it comes to the welfare of a child, of a baby that you had doing a back bend with a deformity like that that was clearly painful. That was clearly painful. When something is wrong in your body, it sends a pain signal to your brain because it wants you to know that, hey, something's not right. And it's not fair for a baby to go through that because, for one, they cannot vocalize their pain. Two, they cannot go and take themselves. You have to take them. They rely on you to make sure that they don't feel that pain at 2 weeks old. Come on, 2 weeks old. All you had to do was stay your behind in Baltimore long enough for that baby to have the amount of surgeries that he needed in order to heal from what he went through because you drank and smoked and did everything else while you was pregnant. I am not perfect and I done been through a lot in my life. But that's one thing I can tell you is that my children, no ma'am. I'm willing to hurt. I'm willing to go through my own pain and suffering for the welfare and the betterment of my children. And there's witnesses that can attest to that. It wasn't nothing for me to say, okay, doc, I need to talk to you because I want to make sure that I have a healthy, beautiful child. And that's what upsets me with Krishan is because I've been through my own struggles and I have literally, even though it might have been embarrassing or whatever, y'all know that I talk about surviving opioid addiction all the time. I'll never forget when I went to my doctor and I cried because I had to tell my doctor that I was doing this and that it was out of control and that I was pregnant with Cash and that I wanted to make sure that I had a healthy baby when I found out I was pregnant. And boom, when I told my doctor that, we came up with a plan to get me completely off of that and get me to having a healthy baby. And that's exactly what we did. And my sons, both of my children, are very smart. Both of my children were accelerated readers in elementary school. Both of my children. You understand? Both of them are amazing. And it's not only because I prayed over them, not only because I just want what's best for them, even if it hurts me. You can't. She doesn't even talk about Junior as much as she talk about Blue and herself and their relationship. But yet the baby over here looking like Ronnie, and you act like Ronnie don't exist. Yes, she was drunk telling Blue he needs to treat her like a princess and all that, as if he don't be popping, as she don't be popping him in the mouth and bucking like a whole dude at him. Exactly. We saw the video when they was outside and she kept chasing after him trying to fight him. We saw that. We can't act like we didn't see that. If she had a sincere page following her, baby's journey to get him right, yep, we could have pretended she didn't cause it. Oh, yeah. If she had a sincere page following her baby's journey to get him right, we could have pretended she didn't cause it. Yeah, well, she could have pretended, but we saw her drinking, we saw her smoking, we saw it all. You know what I'm saying, girl? We saw it all. She can't pretend because one, two plus two is what? Four. So we know that if you drink and do this and do this and do this, that is more probable for these things to happen. Now, sometimes it really happens when a mother has done everything right, taking her prenatal vitamins, doing everything. Sometimes it can still happen. For the women that have been through that, for the women who have children that have been through that, and you know as a mom that you did your best and you did the right thing, I want y'all to know now, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. So I know that y'all don't feel hit because y'all did everything right. So if your child is going through something and you did do everything that you needed to do and you did do everything right and your child is going through something, then that means that God knew that you were the one that could help them through that. God chose you to care for that baby because you were the best one to do the job. You understand? Because I know that sometimes it happens and it's not on purpose. Sometimes it happens and you did not cause it. And I understand that. So I want y'all to be very, very clear that, you know, some of the women and men that go through that with their children, it's because God knew that y'all were the perfect parents for that baby. But when you've been drinking and you've been smoking and you've been doing XYZ and all the other stuff, fighting and everything, that's a different story. The remorse is not the same. My remorse goes to the baby, but the fact that I know that you got decisions that you could have made differently, and I personally know you could have did things differently. It's hard for me to have remorse for you. And then not only that, but once the baby gets here, you still after you see that, after you see what's going on, after you see that hernia, and you still choose to chase a man and you still choose to ignore what's going on with him and you still choose to not take him to get his everything taken care of and you still got him looking like you don't got him looking like Ronnie, God got him looking like Ronnie, but you still act like Ronnie don't exist. No, I can't have no remorse for that. I can't. No. Baby Ronnie Jr., that's right. It's always without socks or shoes. See, that ain't right. My auntie Emily, where her picture? Y'all know I always talk about my auntie Emily. That's my baby. My auntie Emily, don't play that, okay? She would have been like, put a hat on that baby. Rest in peace, auntie. Put a hat on that baby. Where his socks at? That's how that's what my auntie would have said. my family do. What his socks say? They don't even want you to go outside after you have the baby. You're gonna have a setback. Get your butt back in this house. Grandma, what's a setback? That's the type of we don't play that. They don't even want you to go outside for a year after you have a baby over in my family. I'm gonna tell you straight up. They don't. They be like, nah, don't it's too cold. You and they know because your body is open. Look, I knew somebody was gonna feel me, girl. I said, Grandma, what's a setback? But back in the day when before medicine was as good as it is now, you know, there were certain things that they had to just kind of figure out on their own and use herbs and plants and all of that, right? Y'all old asses need to get a life. Right. But no, it's because when you have a baby, you're literally on the brink of death. Like that's the closest that you're gonna get to death alive. I forget who said that recently, but somebody did recently say that on YouTube, I believe. The baby had to be covered before I could even take him outside. Come on. Come on. He got to have on socks and a hat inside the house. If you have a baby in the wintertime in my family, honey, he gonna have on a hat and socks and two onesies and everything wrapped up, swaddled up inside the house. Come on. Right, it's old school. But yeah, because and that's also because they know that your body is open. Once you have a baby, your body is open and you are susceptible to so many things. And that's why as women, a lot of us go through postpartum and everything because your hormones are going crazy, you know. So the thing is, the whole point of what we're doing and what we're saying is that Krishan could have this. Krishan could have a circle of women that's just, talking and supporting her. And I'm sure some women have reached out to her to try to help her and support her because that's how we do. You can't tell me that even through all of the dumb things that she doing and the mistakes she made, you can't tell me that there ain't no sisters that don't reach out to her to try to help her. I know it is. Even though she done did all of this stuff on camera and we know how her character is for the baby, I know that women have reached out to her, but I guarantee you she denies they help. That's how she is. She's so selfish that she willing to let her baby be in pain. She was more worried about that dog than that baby at Walmart that day. I saw it. And I was mad then, especially when I found out that the baby had a hernia during this thing. But then when I actually got a picture in my IG after I gave birth, I had to sleep on a blow up bed in the living room because I wasn't allowed to walk up any stairs. Come on. Exactly. Exactly. And they had a reason for it why they were so heavy on that. And when my son's in their 30s, because they better be in their 30s when they have kids, I'm gonna be the one to remind them of that. I'm gonna be the one to remember what my grandma Ethel told me, what my auntie Emily said, my mama, everybody. I'm gonna be the one telling my son the same thing. He gonna be like, "What's a setback?" Because I promise you, I'm gonna say it just for the fact that it was said to me. All right, what would Ronnie say? He seems like he would be on her real bad, but at the same time, he's scared she might turn him to stone. Listen, because she said she like to introduce a nigga to God, bro. He don't want you to do that. He ain't thinking about that. But I do think that behind the scenes, honestly, for him to have said what he said, for him to have said what he said to her, I do feel like if she was to go back and call him or say, this is your baby, if they might be talking with all this time. They might be talking on the low. That might be who was at the house. If anybody really came to the house that night, that might have been him. I would not be surprised if Krishan and Ronnie was talking behind the scenes. I would not be surprised. Y'all, she even said it in the car. She was like, everybody who I was talking to, they blocked now. They blocked. You should have a new number. What you mean they blocked? You can unblock somebody whenever you want to. What do you mean block? That don't mean nothing. That just means my phone is on do not disturb right now. That don't mean it's gonna be on there forever. You gonna get calls when you wake up in the morning. You can turn it off. Just like that. So I don't understand why she even said that, because it didn't mean nothing. Yes. Look, you think she doing it? Who you think doing it? You think he's sending her cash app or she's sending him cash app? Who you think doing it, Tenali? Why you put that in there? I'm gonna go to the next thing real quick. I'm gonna go to the next thing real quick, child. Let me see. Okay, so before I show y'all, okay. So before I show y'all this other one, I want to play something just because of what Dr. Ronnie said. I want to play something, so I'm gonna pull it off of the screen share real quick. I'm gonna remove it for a second. All right, I'm gonna remove it for a second, and I want to pull up something real quick, y'all. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Yes, girl. I'll never forget when my grandma was like, "No, you can't." I said, "Grandma, it's been 3 months. It don't matter. You need to stay in the house for a year." All right. And that was when I was 17. I hope I can find this video. This is important. Oh, I hope I can find it, y'all. Oh, I hope I can find it. I'm about to it's so many videos from so long ago. Some stuff would be hard to find. Okay, boom. I think this is it. Okay, we can go to this one. All right. Share the screen again. All right, y'all. Y'all see this video? This is what she was doing instead. She was out. This
Krishan is at the Waffle House with some.
Now, this is the first one that I saw because this is off schedule, and I didn't expect to bring this up, but it was something Dr. Romney said. Remember when she was talking about wearing the cat and mouse game? Remember she was talking about wearing the mouse out, right? And the wearing the lizard out, however she worded it, right? She was talking about that, and then she was also talking about how, you know, they only do that so that they can wear you down, so that they can eat you alive, or however they eat you, right? I feel like she was wearing Jaden down. She was trying to wear Jaden down. And also, the lady just came on here and said that Blue called her. But anybody who watched this clip, and if you watched it a couple of times, especially, Blue did not call her. She kept calling him. She kept calling him. And then when he answered the phone, she hurried up and went live and recorded it and tried to make it seem like he was calling her. And I don't know if it's gonna show up in this video, if she gonna say it in this video or not. But this was the same video where she was like, "I got you a surprise. I got you a surprise." And then next thing you know, you see her driving a blue Lamborghini. Why is that important, Lexus? Because he had a blue Corvette, and him and academics was going back and forth on social media, and academics clown him for having a Corvette and not an actual Lamborghini. No, or a Ferrari. Not Lamborghini. It was a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I can't remember which one. I'm not a car girl. But I remember that, and I remember academics clowning Blueface about having a Corvette and not having a real actual thing. So when she showed up talking about I got you a surprise, and he said he don't want no surprise, he don't care. And then Jaden came up like, why you answering the phone for that B? She fooled everybody except for me because I heard the beginning of the phone call. And I'm like, he ain't call her. She was calling him until he answered. That's how you know. She acting like Selena Powell back in the day. Y'all remember that? How Selena Powell was like, oh, she was pregnant with Offset baby. Y'all remember that? That's what Krishan giving, y'all. She giving a little Selena Powell over here. Really. Every conversation after the baby was born and her and Blueface had fell out after the whole picture was out and everything. Blueface was done with her, y'all. He was really done. And she didn't know how to act. She was going nuts. And she would call him back to back to back and then try to make us think that he calling her. Every time she came on live, she'll be like, oh yeah, I don't care. That's my nigga. He was just over here. She'll say he was just over here because she wanted Jaden to believe that. But it wasn't true. He didn't really start back fooling with her like that until you seen her and Jaden in the same car together and you seen that they had trashed his house. After that, after that, you didn't see Krishan posting up pictures. Oh, Blue called me. He this, that, he that. No. Even on Thanksgiving, the picture came out with her sitting on his lap, but he was in the living room, not in the bedroom. And I pointed this out before. First of all, when you really with somebody, you don't need to be posting pictures of them as soon as you with them so that everybody can know you with them. You acting like a groupie. You acting like Selena Powell. You acting like you don't really know Blueface for real. You're acting like you know that's not his son. That's how you acting, girl. Because you don't see famous people's baby mothers that are not gold diggers or groupies. You don't see them posting pictures to let everybody know that they with somebody that's famous or they with their baby daddy. Like that's their baby daddy. They don't need to do that. But she was posting like she was a groupie and she wanted somebody to just see a picture with her and him together. That's what it was giving. But let me go ahead and play this little quick video.
Conversation goes a little bit like this here.
What you mean? I'm at my phone. Why you call me a first?
Can we just say that this is just a
Oh no, she cut that whole thing up. No, now I want to see the whole thing because she cut the whole thing up.
toxic relationship that is going back and forth?
She cut the
It's
whole
like
video up.
residue that's just lingering around, and before
She
one
cut
or
it
the
all up.
other really just walks away completely, it's going to be tit for tat. This is unhealthy, and this is not the way it's supposed to be. But this is Krishan's life, and all we are spectators. Anyone hitting
I'm
that,
trying to see the video.
he gonna keep getting that until
Oh
she
no.
fully moves on. That's my
Respectfully, sis. I was looking for a different video, sis. Respectfully. Thank you, but I was looking for something else. So I'm about to hit this one more time, and if I don't see it, we gotta go on to what we got already downloaded to watch. I know y'all want to see Skin Bone. I know y'all want to see it. We still gonna watch it. We still gonna watch it. We might do it tonight. We might do it tonight. But this is what I want to show. I already had it in the downloads. So let me go into the downloads. So after we played Dr. Rami, we are gonna go back and look at this interview. But now that we know about the cat and mouse game, Now that we know about the shadowing and the information gathering, let's go back and look at their first time meeting each other. We're gonna look at a couple clips before I get out of here. We're gonna look at a couple clips. Shout out to Non-Mag TV.
Blueface Bad Girls Club gets off to a rocky start on the first day.
This ain't no reality show. This real life. Right. And my OnlyFans is $25 right now, but I'm gonna raise it to $50 tomorrow because y'all think I'm playing with this. Go Lord. It's not about the money, guys. Instagram, YouTube will only let me post so much content. And let's say, for instance, we all get butt naked and start wrestling. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see us, you feel me? I don't want the kids to see that anyway. So the OnlyFans is the best way for me to get the right crowd to see the right things. Feel me? Yeah. Think about it. Hey, yeah. Wow, what you doing? You say you doing what? Yeah, they can't know where we live at, cuz. Man, call. They gotta take a shot before we even. Hey, y'all got. Why? Before we even go. What you doing?
Shout out to Weezy. That's Weezy right there. Shout out to Weezy. Y'all, I'm sorry that things are doing this because these videos are downloaded, so it should be no reason why they skipping. But y'all know what's going on. The Wi-Fi thing, clicking on and off, is saying House 73 off, then on. So if it continues, then I'm gonna have to wrap it up, I guess. But I'm sorry about that. I'm working on getting my own Wi-Fi just for this computer, so that I won't have to worry about my lives getting like this. It's not my Wi-Fi, so. But let's get back to it, y'all. Shout out to Weezy.
What's your name? Tell me your name. Weezy. How you doing? What's your name? Irie. Okay. What's your name? Amberlyn. Okay. What's your name? Bonnie. Okay. What's your name? Remy. Okay. What's your name? Z. Okay. What's your name? Name? Roya. Okay. We got everybody in this thing.
Look at this. Look at this fool right here. Look at this fool right here. Yes, Raquel. Yes, girl. Thank you, girl. Yes. I love watching Dr. Rodney. And I don't know what old girl it was that was saying that I wasn't a doctor. I don't know where she went, child. I don't know if she's still in the chat. But yeah, that's where I get my thoughts and information from an actual doctor. And then I still don't diagnose nobody. That's not my job. That's Dr. Romney's job to do, not mine. And a narcissist usually does not get that diagnosis in one day. They have to be seen a lot of times for their actual personality to show. And people like Dr. Romney are very skilled in being able to diagnose and understand that. They went to school for several years. And believe it or not, narcissists all do the same type of things. Even if they don't realize that they're a narcissist, it's textbook things that they do. They like doing certain things. I can't explain it, but if it keeps doing that, then I'm gonna just walk to a bookstore or something and then go live from there because I can use my headphones. Cause I'm kind of tired of it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of it. But let's continue.
Your name?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, of course. Your name? Taylor. Yeah. No shoes in the house. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right.
What did I get myself into?
All right, immediately you see she's trying to stand out. Immediately. She's trying to stand out. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now, in this moment, the way that we know that Krishan thinks, remember how she says she thinks. Remember, she thinks she Matilda. Remember, she thinks she can do things with her mind. This came out of her mouth, not my mouth. Like Ruby saying, she said that. I didn't say that. She said it. Okay? So we already know how she thinks. She already is identifying Weezy as her competition because she sees how much attention Blue is paying Weezy. Blue like that tattoo that's on Weezy's neck. That's why she ended up going to get it. Y'all better catch.
They got gun contest going on.
Weezy had the blue face tat on her neck first, but it wasn't Blueface himself. It was a tat of a real Blueface 100 on her neck. That became the logo for the Blue Girls Club. Y'all better catch. They ain't do nothing but put some whiskers on them or some horns on them or whatever they put on them. They ain't do nothing but put that. That's it. But that became the whole thing for the Blue Girls Club.
All right.
Look at her trying to get out.
All
Look,
right.
Weezy can't.
All right. I got bands. I got. Yeah, y'all lit. Y'all lit.
Let me know. What you talking about? What you geeking for? All right, Dad, you take that thing from me. What you geeking for?
Look, now she's trying to
Been
get
cracking
attention.
already, cuz.
Look, she already trying to get attention.
I just had to get that.
Oh my god, y'all fucking already, cuz? Come on now.
I want the pink bag, like I said.
You want the pink bag?
Well, y'all notice wherever he walked to, she walking past. She want to be seen at all times by this man. At all times. This why when everybody be getting so mad at him, I understand because he do stupid stuff, but he's a man. He's a 20-something-year-old man with millions of dollars. Okay? Yes, he need to grow up a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're not gonna act like this girl didn't come out the blue. Okay, she did audition, she got on a show, and she made it her business to sleep with the boss. She made it her business to get close to the boss. She made it her business to try to become what she saw Jaden as, which was a put up. She was put up, okay, from the gate. She was put up. Period. Still put up. Don't gotta go live. Still put up. She got the ring. She got the money. She got all of it. And she ain't got to come on live every day and tell us that she talked to him. She don't got to come report back. She don't got to do none of that because she know where she stand. And that's important. Why is that important? Because Krishan was making it her business for us to hear every phone call that she had with Blue because they're few and far between. She feels like she has to constantly prove that he's still dealing with her. Jaden don't have to do that. Jaden will take a quick pick with the reins, like, girl, please. Y'all better catch.
12 seconds later.
You security. Where's security? Where's security?
Yes,
Hey, it's right here. That quick. She been better. Oh my god.
All right, notice that they saying Krishan been bitter all day. When she not getting no attention from who she want to get attention from, she gets bitter. Now, another thing I want y'all to know is that I actually watched a lot of this season of this show. I don't form opinions about nobody just because everybody else is. I don't form opinion. I form my own assumptions and assertions, right? And I give everybody a chance in the beginning, right? And I feel that because of the subject matter on this topic, a lot of people in the chat are the same way, where you come up with your own opinion. Because right now, the majority is rooting for Krishan. That's what the popular thing is to do, is to, oh yeah, Krishan, she gonna do what she wanna do. Oh yeah, man, Krishan, she got that now, man. She doing that football too. Hey man, she gonna be good at that, man. She got so many muscles, bro. Did you see the way she bounced back from that baby, bro? Yeah, man. Krishan gonna do what she wanna do, man. Yeah, Krishan gonna do. That's the popular thing to do. The unpopular opinions are recognizing from the gate who this girl is. When a girl say that they relate to Matilda because she can make things happen with her mind, as a person on YouTube that has watched her longer than I have, I would feel like it's a slap in the face, because you know that she's playing you. You know she's playing games. That's what she relates to with Matilda. She said making things happen with her mind. When she said that, Cam Newton even got shook. Like, oh, he felt the same way. Like, what? Oh. Oh, yeah, you dangerous. You for sure dangerous.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Come on.
Wheezy. Wheezy said, come on. Wheezy said, come on.
Everybody was happy, Charlie. She been better off.
Oh, wait. Bro, don't. Look. He's already good. Hey, I'm not breaking the most. Like,
hold on. Y'all help me make out what she's saying in the background about Wheezy. Because she just said something about she with Blueface or something she said. So y'all help me figure out what, if y'all can. Let's try to listen really closely to what Krishan is saying in the background. Because whatever she is saying is applying to Wheezy. So let's run it back just a few seconds because I want to hear what she said.
he's already good. Hey, I'm not breaking the most. Like, we just got here. I'm gonna get y'all a bed. Don't worry. I'm gonna get y'all a bed. You want a pink one? All right, I'm gonna get her a pink bed. We can't, man. We don't send women empowerment.
Hey, don't come here starting no shit.
I did this to empower the women.
Right. Like, nigga, please. Man, please, boy.
All right, look. Y'all hungry? Y'all hungry?
And another thing I just noticed is another reason why Blueface and Weezy probably had chemistry is because Blueface got that same tat that she got on her neck on his face. So now Krishan got it on her face. Ain't that so funny? That girl is crazy.
It's too early. We just got here, man. You just got here.
Did anybody notice just now how she tried to act like Tasiki? Did anybody notice that? Because I just did. How she was punching her hand and doing like this. We saw the real person that came from. Y'all do know that, right? That is literally how Tasiki is. So when I say that she came on there imitating somebody who she was not, the first person she was imitating was her big sister Tasiki. Because she can imitate her because she was around her for a long time. She started imitating other people as she got to know them to get closer to where she want to go and what she want to be. But just now, she was just, that's how Tasiki is. And I know that she got it from Tasiki because she don't do it no more. Tasiki still do it because that's really who she is. Yes, y'all going in the comments. Y'all going in. Keep going. Keep going, y'all.
Wait, y'all can't say.
It's too early. Wait. D-Lo! You security, cuz. Security. D-Lo.
And now tell me why she ain't even do nothing with when it's coming to this girl right here. She not even really trying to do nothing. Weezy was dragging her because Weezy got in several fights. Several. Oh, I just thought about something too. Oh, I just thought about something that I'm about to try to find while we're watching this.
Come. Oh, man. I'm gonna get him some boxing gloves. Let me get some boxing gloves. Oh yeah, they gonna squabble. No, I'm playing. They not. I'm playing. All right, we're going to Walmart, y'all. Y'all need
That's
tampons?
right.
Come on.
Narcs women, other people. That's right.
Y'all period on crib. How y'all fighting already?
All right, boom. So that's the first episode, right? That's the first episode ever. And we saw the attention grabbing she was trying to do. We saw all of that, okay? So after that, because remember, Dr. Romney was talking about the information gathering that they do before they can mirror you. She was talking about all of that. So let's go ahead and jump to season 12. And I'm going to skip through a little bit with season 12. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to skip through a little bit on season 12 because I see what else I got to play.
Oh man, do I got a surprise for they ass today?
On the last episode of Blue Girls Club.
Ooh.
I got two networks for me. I called them. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. They gonna make this shit go.
It's just the white girl starting to get on my nerves now.
This how she want to be around him, right? This how she want to be around Blue. But at the same time, what did she say about them other girls? She said they are all what? Garden tools. That's what she called them, garden tools. That's what she said about them, right? Now, this is how she presents herself. This is how she presents herself. Okay? She called everybody else garden tools. Like, let's keep it real. She called everybody else garden tools, though. But look how she presents herself. Ronnie probably told you to wear that. Because Ronnie was in the background orchestrating everything. Because you were the same thing that you probably was calling them girls. She said that they was all P words and they all F for money. That's what she was saying about them girls. And another thing narcs do is something called projection. And she projects very well because people don't realize it until they look deeper that she was projecting the whole time.
And I'm not supposed to touch her, but what am I supposed to do?
So Snow's here and she doesn't want to leave because these girls hating on her because I'm better than them.
And just so y'all know, when Krishan just said, I'm not supposed to touch her, but what am I supposed to do? This is who she's not supposed to touch. They told Krishan not to touch Snow. This is who she's not supposed to touch. Y'all remember that, okay? This is who she wasn't supposed to touch. Now, what was you saying, Snow Bunny? Tell us, Snow. What was you saying, sis?
I'm not leaving anywhere. So
Oh no. Y'all ain't about to get me demonetized. No. No. I want to get paid for my videos. I don't want to do that. No, pineapples.
At all. I didn't purposely throw. Oh, these are hers.
All right, now this is a part of her wanting to get attention and everything else. Okay, now she's getting into it with Bonnie Lachey. We've already been through this, so we don't need to watch every little single thing. Bonnie Lachey gave her some eyelashes, and then she eventually threw them away because whatever reason she thought they were trash. They're only eyelashes. It's not a big deal. But you also have to remember that Bonnie and Krishan won this season, which means Bonnie and Krishan was liked by Blueface. Remember, Blueface took care of Bonnie's son as if it was his own son. And Krishan says in this fight, "Oh, you trying to step on my toes?" So that lets me know that the fight that we're seeing is not really only about eyelashes. It was about Blueface. It was about Blueface. So that's why she wanted to be around Jaden, because she would know she's good at Xing B words out. She good at Xing chicks out. Hey, mommy. Everybody say what's up to my mama. I ain't gonna put you on camera, mama. She said what's up, y'all. I'm almost done. But yes, y'all. I'm frying fish today. But look. Hold on. Okay. But yes. And it's so funny right now that my mama just popped in because she was the one who told me about this clip right here that I'm showing y'all. I was sleeping. She said, Alexis, she went and got the eyelashes out the trash can and put them back on her face. I said, Mama, you lying. You lying. I woke up out my sleep and she played it for me. The girl really went and got the eyelashes that she fighting about. She went and got the eyelashes. And then she put them back on her face after Bonnie had threw them in the trash in a spit cup, y'all. She didn't just throw them in the trash. She put them in the trash in a spit cup. Put a one in the chat if you remember that. Because y'all might have already seen that. Because I played it before. So put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. And it was another video that I wanted to play real quick. Oh, y'all. It's another video I wanted to play before I get off, y'all. It is important, too. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's another video. Okay, y'all. Thank you. TT, you remember Siiss? Persuasion said the same thing. That she had to borrow everything. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for keeping me on point, because I almost forgot to tell y'all that she came to that show, and when Blueface said, when I met you, you had a backpack and some cleats, that's what I thought about. That she literally came to that show with what she had on and probably some cleats. And ain't it funny that I was telling y'all she was supposed to take that money she won from Foxtel Family, and she said she bought her brother some cleats. Boy, listen, it's just too much. It's ridiculous.
I'm not tripping on no lashes.
Yo, shut the fuck up! Don't say it like that.
I'm just not.
Who is he talking to? Eddie, who is he talking about?
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
I know, but I didn't know if there was mine, so I was like, I'm gonna just, we're cleaning up. I'm cleaning up my bed. Like, what do you want to do?
Dummy.
They should have just been somewhere else instead of on my bed.
Oh my God, Nene.
Lashes that you could get replaced.
Nene, I will slap you, bro. What was you talking to, bro?
I'm just saying.
That's just disrespectful. You just threw away my shit. That's it.
Lashes I gave you, bro.
Nigga.
I don't care. Like,
I don't really want to be, bro, because I bargained. You feel me?
So I'm saying, why you gotta be like that about some lashes that blue?
I'm not, but that was petty. That's
but
what
it wasn't
the
to
point.
be petty. That's what it wasn't to be petty at all. At all. I didn't purposely throw. Oh, these are hers. I'm gonna throw them away, bro. I gave them to you. I could get you more. I'm not tripping on no lashes.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Don't say it like that.
I'm just not.
Who is he talking about? I'm really stretching. The fuck? For real? What are you talking about? Why would you throw away lashes that's not yours?
But those on the bed.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Bitch, they were mine. What are you saying? Like, for real, bro. Just shut up. What's the real shit? Nene, we still gotta sleep in the same room, nigga. Do I have to exclude you, bro? Because I will start disrespecting you, too. I'll start walking on your toes, too, bro. I will move your bed, too, nigga. I will get you out this bitch next, nigga. I'm not playing, bro. Fuck out of here. You keep saying you don't care, nigga. I will swing on you, bro. Real shit. Real shit. You doing this shit for the camera. That's
I'm not, though.
You are. You doing this shit for the camera, bro. You doing this shit for the camera. You doing this shit for the camera, bro. You threw the lashes away because you knew who wore them. Bitch, you knew who wore them, bitch. Thought you thought that was cool. Oh, I bought them. It don't matter. Let me throw them away. Bitch, Krishan wore them, bitch. What the fuck?
What does that mean? Krishan wore them. Look at you. How dare you? You mean talking Krishan wore them? You already trying to act like Blueface. You already trying to act like him. Already. You've been around Blueface for a couple of days. This season 12, so maybe 2 weeks, a week and a half, and you are already sucking his swag, the way he talks, everything. You're already sucking the life out of him already. Krishan Warden, what you mean? What you mean, dummy? What you mean? Krishan wore them. And Krishan's gonna wear them again after she gets them out of the spit cup. When it's that bad, when you can't afford no lashes. Now y'all already know what I said about her not being able to pay her phone bill. But when you got to get lashes out the trash, out of a spit cup, and wash them off and put them back on your eyes. How dare you? Y'all don't believe me? Oh, here you go.
What's wrong with you? You petty. Fuck out of here. You petty. Now we gotta sleep in the same room. You petty. Fuck out of here. You need to take her bed, nigga. Fuck, take her bed, nigga. Nene, sleep out on the bunk bed.
Uh-oh.
Straight up. Straight up. I'm taking that bed, dummy. He put you in a bunk bed, dummy. Do you want to sleep over there? No, my nigga. You need to take her bed, bro. Fuck.
Ding, 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 ding.
You need to take your bed, dummy. That's all I gotta say. Pack your shit. Move your shit in, sis. You can sleep in my bed for a second. Cause she getting out the room, bro. You're petty. You want me petty? Now I'm gonna be petty.
Betty, Betty.
It's petty.
What? He kicked Benny out the room.
Emily, we're voting her out the room. Kick her out. Kick her out. Kick her out. The fuck out. Box me free bid, bro. Huh?
You said do what?
Now she's telling her to box her for her bed, right? She's saying, box me for the bed, bro. Box me for the bed. Well, first of all, I want y'all to know that this ain't even about that. This is about Blueface, whatever they did last night. That Blueface liked that Bonnie Lachey did. Krishan was jealous of. And I'm telling y'all that because y'all gonna hear her say, you want to step on my toes? You want to step on my toes? You want to disrespect me? When a woman say you want to step on my toes, baby, she ain't talking about no damn lashes. Especially when they on a show called Blue Girls Club with a rich nigga named Blueface walking through the house all day. And she come from where she come from. And she trying to get a lick. You understand me? When you say you stepping on my toes and you can shine rock, it ain't about no damn lashes. Girl, shut up. It ain't about no lashes. And honey, you tell me what it says about him. Wait. Hey, so what does that say about? Hold up. So what does that say about Blueface if her hygiene is bad and he laying up with her? Well, honestly, I think that he probably makes her get in the shower. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I do. I think he probably cleaned her up. Some dudes, he felt bad for her. He did. He noticed a lot of things about her, including her bad hygiene, and probably said, well, it might come from her being homeless because she said out of her mouth, not me, she said that she was homeless and she was 9. So a lot of her habits and things probably are not normal to him, and that probably made him feel even more bad for her. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Some dudes they want to feel needed. They want to feel like they appreciate it. And Krishan, when she found out what he needed, like to feel, as far as wanting to feel good, as far as wanting to feel fulfilled, and like he is, like somebody appreciates him. Once Krishan knew that, she played that game up to the utmost. It made him feel like he was saving her, and yes, you doing it. You know what I'm saying? She was feeding his ego. That's the truth of it all. She was feeding his ego, and he fell for it, and he need to learn from this. And she paid attention to his weaknesses. Yes, he played hard, but he really not. Exactly. That's the thing. Thank you. Like the thing is, and I definitely understand this because I got boys. I got 2 boys, and the older they get, the more that they're not gonna cry as much and as easily because they are boys, and they look at that as a weakness. They don't really realize that crying ain't a weakness, it's actually a strength. Once you cry and you get it out and you can move on, you got it out, you purged it. That's the reason for crying. Everything, we all know that everything in our body is working under a divine order. We all know that. So we know that it don't rain for no reason. We know that we don't have water with fish in it for no reason. We know that we don't have plants and animals for no reason. Everything serves a purpose in this whole entire universe, including you crying. There's nothing wrong with crying. But for a guy, for a young man, and a man, period, they don't they don't want to come off that soft. They don't want to come off like that, especially if the dad wasn't in the house 24/7. Blueface even had his dad in his life more than some young men do. But he still wants to feel like a man. And it also makes you feel like a man when you are taking care of a woman, whether the baby is yours or not. He took care of Bonnie Lachey and her son. The things that he do for people, he do because he really a good guy. But he a good guy in a cold world. You understand? So if we talking Blue, I never heard of him in a DV before Rock. Thank you. He wasn't. And that's the thing about it. They talked about this on Zeus. Blueface was not in a DV before Rock. He wasn't. Jaden would get mad and bang on stuff or whatever like that, but you ain't never see them fight and put their hands up. No. And Blueface told Krishan that she introduced him to that. She said on Zeus, "Oh no, you introduced me to this," and he got mad because he said, "You're sitting up here trying to tell me I introduced you something to something you introduced me to." And the reason why he got mad is because he probably already told her that. And when the cameras came around and they started getting into arguments, she wanted to be the first one to say it. See, that's what people don't realize. If you pay attention to what Krishan says when they live together or when they on the show together doing a interview, she always says, "So you want to paint me as the bad picture? You want to paint me to be the bad guy? You want to make me the bad guy?" She cares about people thinking that she cares about people seeing her for who she really is. So she don't ever want to be the bad guy. She don't ever want nobody to paint her as the bad guy, right? Now we've been on here, y'all, for 2 hours, and I really don't want to get off. I got one more video that I want to show y'all. I think this is the one. And we can come back to this. We can do the timestamp on this. But I was watching some other videos that I like to watch, and I think that this is the one because I wrote it down. Let me see where the timestamp is. Can somebody remind me that we on 1732 on this one? I know where we at on Dr. Romney's, but I believe it was yesterday or the day before that I saw this video, and it reminded me of some points that I wanted to make about Krishan. So y'all just hold tight for a second. Let me make sure that this is the right one. So I'm gonna pull this down for a second. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all hold on a second. We ain't done just yet. But I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all. And I'm tired of coming on here with this thing. So we need to get together as a family and figure out what we gonna do, y'all, because I'm tired of it already. And y'all, if you don't know why I'm wearing it, I don't have no problem with letting y'all know. When I'm doing a video on my personal life update, I will let y'all know. I'm a very, very open person. So hold up, y'all. Let me see. This might be it. I think this is the one. Dang, bro, is this it? Did I put a timestamp on it? All right, this gotta be it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, let me share. All right, y'all, hold up. Let me share. I think this might be it. But I know I said I wanted to watch it on the way out so that hold up. All right, y'all. I see. Now hold on. It's so many of them in this live. I mean, in this video. I'm trying to find the one that I wanted to show y'all. I think it's at the end. I really think it's at the end, y'all. And that this.
I mean, you had to know about one. Go ahead, hold on. You got one. Go ahead and stand up with me.
Oh, I think it's the last one.
To bring it over.
She said she right in front of the building. If I hop this fence, I'm gonna be.
I think this might be it, y'all. Oh, I think this might be it. I think this.
Wrong. If you hop this fence, I'm gonna arrest you.
You ain't gonna do to me. Legit, you ain't gonna do to me. If I hop this fence, then what? You hear my sister on the phone right now. She said,
Bro.
she right in front of the building. We just need to walk over there and get over there to her.
Okay. How about this? Instead of you guys going all the way over there, because it's a long walk and it's like 40 degrees out, we're gonna go get that sedan. We'll bring it around.
You're not about to do. You're not about to do.
Is that a little better?
You don't need to do that. But yeah, she don't have no sedan. She got a Nissan. I said a Nissan Altima.
Dang, y'all. It's a long video. It's a
For the
whole
question
long
answer,
thing.
the officer checked with the manager if they wanted to press charges. Nicole begged them not to, but it was a no-go. She got slapped with cuffs in a matter of minutes.
What do you want done? What do you want done? You want to forward, get the hell off your property? Or?
Yes, this is it, y'all. This is the one. This is the one, y'all. I found it. I found it. I found it. This is it. All right, y'all. So boom. Okay, this is why I wanted to play this on the Krishan video. Come on back. Come on back to me, y'all. I found the video. I found it. Now I'm finna hit download real quick. Let me get the timestamp, y'all. Where we at? 37. Okay. I'm finna go ahead and hit download real quick so that way it don't do that skipping and stuff. Because this is what we gonna exit on for today, y'all. This is what we gonna exit on for today. I'm not gonna be doing no interrupting or nothing. But when I was watching my normal videos, I watch these type of videos all the time. And if anybody know about, the things that I want to do in my community and start, it's because partly one of the curriculums that I want to do in it is because of the things that I see when it comes to us as a people interacting with cops, not just black people, white people, Spanish, Korean, every race, everybody. It's a lot of things that I see younger kids doing that I just wish they knew better and they had somebody that was teaching them that is an elder to them or anything or that has any type of decision making that they can do on their life. I really want to teach a curriculum on our kids learning how to maneuver in those situations. So did it download? So we at 37. Y'all, this is funny and it literally reminds me of Krishan. It literally reminds me of Krishan. Y'all know this girl is Krishan is a liar. She is a manipulator. Y'all, y'all just wait till it say downloaded. Y'all just wait, just wait, just wait. I promise y'all will not, y'all will not be disappointed. Y'all will literally be so happy. So we're not happy, but y'all will be laughing. We're gonna end on a happy note because we're gonna be laughing at the end, honey. We're gonna be laughing at the end of this. Come on and download now. Come on and download. It's downloading now, y'all. Let me make. All right. All right. Now it should be. It usually go real quick. Well, it needs to hurry up. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all, this is so hilarious. When I saw this girl, and then how the police officer, how he handled the whole situation, is what's gonna make it more funny. It's almost done. It's gonna make it more funny, y'all, because she lied. Okay, so the girl got caught stealing from Walmart. And not only is it crazy that the police officer knows this girl, okay? Not only do he know her, but the amount that she stole from Walmart. Then not only the amount that she stole from Walmart, but what she said after she officer actually did what we be doing, and he went to the source and he went to get the full story. And it was just so funny how he handled the whole thing. Boom, we downloaded. So let me go to my downloads and I'll play it from there because I don't need no skipping and none of that BS. Y'all, Ricky, we was at 37, so I know where it's at now. We back. We
On
back.
July 25th, 2020.
We'll start at 36. Um, 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 okay, this other girl going and then they going.
need it because it makes me like not like anxiety or nothing. Yeah.
Now we can watch this one another time. She is 16 or 17 and she's going to jail. She was tripping too. But this is not the one. The one that I want to show y'all is about to come up.
Your guardian? But I can't give it back to you.
She said, I'm underage. I don't want to go to
I need
jail.
my pen. Please.
She said she wanted her vape, girl. She wanted them to give her vape.
See? I don't even care. Okay? I promise. I know you don't like cops. And I understand, but I want you to understand we're not doing anything to try to hurt you.
I promise I don't have no weapons.
Okay, no, I believe you. Go ahead and sit down for me. Let's do that.
She's saying all of that after she done fought them. So she gonna get them charges too.
Hey guys, I promise. I know it sucks, but we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? That's gonna go with me. Or Corporal Mata's gonna take it. Right there. Okay, your phone's right there. We're not even gonna put it there myself.
All right, here we go.
All right, we'll get you over there, okay?
At the station, Alex is charged with 2 counts of battery upon school personnel, public affray, resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. She was later released into her mother's custody. While Alex ran into trouble for fighting, this 18-year-old in the next video got punished for trying to steal expensive items. On May 27, 2023, Pullman police officer Padurta responded to a shoplifting call at Walmart. Upon his arrival, he addresses the shoplifter by her first name, Nicole, which suggests that she might have run into trouble with the cops before. He then proceeds to get the details of Nicole's crime from the staff.
Yes, I agree with you in these comments, sis. I agree with you.
Hello, Zane. Hello, Nicole. Welcome back.
You do what is it? Ayla? Tell me how to pronounce your name, sis. All right. Let's watch.
No. So what happened, Zane?
Started watching her because of the merchandise, the amount of merchandise she has in the cart, just stuff outside the door. She selected the cat stuff, groceries, stuff in bakery, walked over to the produce wall there by the grocery door, and then turned and went out the grocery door, and I saw her on the sidewalk.
Perfect. You gonna type everything for me?
Please.
Did you get trespassed whatever?
Yes.
That's good. Smart. I was gonna say that's a good idea. Stay seated, Nicole.
He said
Don't
she
be
needs
standing
no
up.
trespass forever. Not 2 years, not 1 year, forever.
Yeah.
And he know her.
Please, sir.
I'll be the witness.
I have a work. I have to go to work today. Please.
No.
He promised me there
You
was
gotta go
no
to work.
cards involved.
Nicole gets hit with a nasty surprise, a lifetime ban from all Walmart outlets,
Lifetime
including
ban.
its parking lots.
Man. You can't even go to Sally Beauty Supply, girl.
Restriction properties means you're trespassed from all Walmarts in the United States. You can never come back to Walmart. This is
Ooh.
you come back on the property, including the parking lot. It's a misdemeanor. If you see this effect, it's an automatic felony.
What's gonna happen?
This means you can
You
never.
can't even go to the hair store by Walmart. Lord.
Witness.
No, he's signing as the witness that you've been notified of this. I need you to print and sign.
What's gonna happen?
This means you can never come back to Walmart. That's what we're talking about, is that right there. So again, you cannot come back into the parking lot. You cannot come back into the building.
Can I still go to work today?
I have no idea. That is not up to me. This is for Walmart.
Oh, you don't want to go to jail, huh?
So if you come back to Walmart, you will be arrested for trespassing. You understand? Okay.
As the officer delved deeper into the incident, Nicole, her voice strained, revealed the reasoning behind the hefty $800 worth of pilfered goods. Her explanation, surprisingly, implicates her boyfriend, whom she claims has a medical condition.
Yep. Now, y'all watch this. Listen to the cop.
Oh, I have to read you something.
Huh?
I have to read you something.
I don't want to get arrested, please.
Okay, we'll have to read this to you. All right, you have the right to remain silent. You understand?
No, please.
I love this cop. I promise you.
Okay, you have the right to
I
remain
have work
silent.
today. Can I go to work today?
Nicole, I need to read you this.
I don't know what this means.
That's fine. Then let me read them to you. You have the right to remain silent. You understand?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand?
Yes.
And do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Me rock back and forth.
So what? Tell me about the
Lord.
stealing.
I needed
food. I'm
Here we
starving.
go.
I have no food at home.
Here we go. All right. Sorry, you have no food.
I don't have any food stamps.
Where do you
I need
are you living
clothes.
up on still about 1165?
Yes.
Okay. Did Katricia move?
No.
So you needed food because you're starving?
Yes, I don't have clothes either. I needed a litter box so I can get my cat's stuff. I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I needed it.
Yeah, you needed $40 worth of ribeye steak.
We had some food. We needed meat.
So you want ribeye?
We needed something to eat.
Like a sirloin wouldn't be good. Like you just were like, I'm stealing, so
I
it
just
doesn't
randomly
matter.
grabbed something.
Like the most expensive one
I didn't know it was that expensive.
because you were gonna steal it.
I didn't know it was that expensive. I didn't look at the prices.
Yeah. S'more cookies.
We're hungry. My boyfriend has to have sweets.
Oh, Lord.
So what else we got? Twinkie oven, a lot of sweets. Cat tree.
My cats needed it because they keep clawing at the walls. I don't want to get charged with damage to the trailer.
Yeah, it's easier. Like if you're gonna steal something, if you're gonna damage someone's property, just steal, right? A mug.
Mug.
Yeah, mug. $6.
I didn't take a mug.
Okay. Oh, mug root beer. What's root beer for? Like water's not good enough. You got water shut off at home?
No.
You don't, do you? Could probably drink water. What else we got?
Put one in the chat if you
This is
enjoying
men's
this
Reebok
video.
for $18. Underwears.
Put a one in the chat if you
Men's
enjoying the
shoes.
video.
Boyfriend ain't got no shoes. He came in here barefoot.
They moved down here from Virginia.
No, I know it.
It's hilarious, y'all, because she said she needed everything. The man, like, okay, you stealing because you was hungry, but you got a ribeye steak. You got the ribeye. You couldn't get the sirloin. You couldn't get nothing cheaper. You got the most expensive steak. You got the most expensive mug. You got the most expensive everything. She said she don't want to get arrested. So she got a lifetime ban. He told the man, yeah, I was going to tell you, you might need to do a lifetime ban on her. Because he knows who she is. She might not remember him, but he remember her. So he said, I was going to tell you, you need to do a lifetime ban. So now he like, so you was hungry, that's why you did it? Yes. So you had to get the ribeye, the most expensive one. And she like, I didn't know. He was like, oh yeah, you didn't look at the price because you was going to steal it. I cannot. Oh my goodness. And the lies just keep coming. And it reminds me of Krishan, just unnecessary lies, just ridiculously lies. She said she had to get the sweets because her boyfriend is diabetic or something and he needs sweets. Now listen to the rest of this. Y'all gonna be like, what?
I know.
I did. We just moved back.
No, I know.
Hit the like for your girl.
I heard about it. Where's your boyfriend? At home. He just sent you down here to steal it. Yeah. Patricia moved? She's still living up there too? You're 18, right? 19. Why'd you come back up from Virginia?
I needed to restart.
Well, wasn't working out so well when you were here.
My job called me in. They want me to come in today. I work at Dairy Queen right down the road.
Philly cheesesteak.
It was a sandwich.
Oh, chicken bacon ranch sandwich there.
Oh my goodness.
$140 scoop free. What is that? Is that the litter box? Automatic litter box. Yes. An automatic litter box. Like a regular one wouldn't have worked? You couldn't find a regular one? You just got the most expensive litter box? See, Nicole, there's a big difference between being hungry and needing
We were
to eat.
hungry, but I didn't need a litter box, and that was the only one I found.
No. There's a big difference between being hungry and then than what you did here. I think you know that. You know that?
We didn't have no money. I don't get paid till the 7th. We don't have no food stamps. We've already used up our food bank stuff till the end of the month.
The community action center.
Yes.
Your mom don't give you no food.
She didn't have food when I got up there.
Your boyfriend's up here from Virginia.
Yes.
How long you guys plan on being here? Because we've been here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Already committing felonies. It's not good.
Hit the light, man. Hit the light. Hit the light.
When you were a juvenile, I don't know. Virginia, you get arrested in Virginia. Yeah, no, I understand.
They called me in. They called me when I was here. They want me to be at work.
Did you tell me you couldn't talk to him because you were stealing? Left that part
I'm
out.
supposed to be there by 6:45.
Yeah, by 6:45. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know, Nicole. I don't know what to do.
After the question answer, the officer checked with the manager if they wanted to press charges. Nicole begged them not to, but it was a no-go. She got slapped with cuffs in a matter of minutes.
Listen.
What do you want done? What do you want done? You want to forward, get the hell off your property, or you want me to take her to holding and fingerprint her? It's up to you.
I think she needs to go holding.
Okay.
Please, I really gotta go to work. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please. I won't have to come back
Can you
again
give me
ever.
this gun today?
Please.
Most likely depends on how long she was in the store for the entire video of the store, but I can definitely get you a statement.
Please.
So tell me again what happened. Sit back down.
Please, I gotta go to
So I started
work.
watching her over in Pets. She was putting stuff around in my cart. She had some $high pet stuff in there. She picked up the scoop free pet thing and put it in there.
Hit the light, y'all.
Later went over to grocery, picked up some cereal, went over to bakery, or went through meats, got the steaks, went through bakery, got all the sweets and stuff. And then
Lord, she went.
And got the sandwich.
Boy, she was up in here going ham. Do you hear me? She was in this thing going ham. And so the officer asked her how old she was because he remembers her from when she was a minor. She was doing a lot of things when she was a minor, but I guess she couldn't go to jail for it at the time. And he's saying, like, you only been in Virginia for a couple of weeks and you already committed felonies. Oh, I need to go to work right now. Or your job called? Yeah. Did you tell me that you can't come in because you're stealing? Like, bro, this man had me weak, bro. And then this is the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all more of the story after the video over. But hit the light, y'all. Hit the light. This man is hilarious, y'all.
The deli bumper thing for the sandwiches,
And then this man right here, he know every move she made. Every move she made in the store, he's like, she went and she wiped out this and she went in. And you know, in order for you to be getting a felony when you was stealing from Walmart, you had to have almost $1,000 worth of stuff. Like, goodness gracious.
stood right there next to the door until she thought nobody was paying attention and then turned and went right out the door. Which doors? Grocery side.
That's all please do.
Yep, clear out on the sidewalk.
Stand up.
Please.
There's no please.
But
Stop.
can I call my mom?
Stand up.
Please, my mom's gonna come
Stand
get
up.
me.
You can call her when we're there then. You are under arrest for theft, 2nd degree.
What? Please, sir, don't do this.
I didn't.
Please.
Nicole, first of all, let's get this right. I didn't do nothing. You did it.
Can my mom bail me out?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to figure that out, Nicole, because I want to see. Maybe there'd be no bail.
Please, no. Please don't do this, sir.
No. Once again.
I won't come back.
Well, I know you won't come back. But once again, I'm not doing anything.
My mom texted me. Can I just see what she said?
Nope. You are a big girl now, Nicole.
Can I just see what
So-
she said?
I'll just do it up there. We can do it in here. Lots of people watching. Nicole, do you have anything on you that would stick me, stab me, poke me, anything
I
like
just
that?
need to see what my
Face the
mom
wall.
said. I need to see what my mom
Spread your
said,
feet.
sir. Please. That's my phone.
And you are being audio-visually recorded. Do you understand that? Do you understand those rights I explained to you, or do you need me to read those again, Nicole?
I understand.
Okay. Back of my hand.
When can I call my mom?
I don't know, 6 hours or so.
No, I need to talk to her so she can come get me.
See the back of my hand? All right. You got Anything else on you other than your phone?
No.
Nothing else?
No.
As officers prepare to transport Nicole to the
All right,
station,
y'all, it
Nicole
ain't
drops
over
a
yet.
bombshell about her
It ain't
boyfriend.
over.
How
Listen.
true is her claims?
No.
Okay.
I gotta call my
Listen.
work.
I'll do my best to have that for you.
I gotta call my work.
Okay, we're going this way, Nicole.
She'll be just calling me.
I gotta call my work.
And he'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Yep.
What's gonna happen?
Well, we stole $800 worth of stuff, so I guess you'll sit in my
Dang.
holding facility for 6 hours,
Let me call
fingerprinted,
my mom.
photographed, and we'll go from there.
Let me call my mom, please. I need to make sure my boyfriend knows where I'm at.
Yeah, face the car.
Please, sir.
Well, this will be a good lesson. Maybe he will learn not to send you to Walmart to steal.
If I tell you something, he said if I didn't go steal it, he was gonna kill me if I came back empty-handed.
Go ahead.
I'm serious. That's my mom. He abuses me.
Oh.
That's my mom.
What?
Okay.
My mom was gonna call the cops
Really,
on me
girl?
for threatening to snap her neck. I'm serious.
Wow.
While you're in the back of my car, you're being audio visually recorded by the in-car camera located directly in front of you. Thank you.
Wow. Y'all hear that? Okay. Pay attention, y'all. It ain't over.
Phone with 460. If I didn't advise, I have no custody. Well, I actually read you my rights.
After the ride to the station, Nicole went through the booking process. The officer then pressed her further about the bombshell she dropped about her boyfriend. Finally, she ended up in a holding cell.
All right, y'all, let's listen.
Stand and face that wall. Okay, Nicole, come this way.
So I'll be able to go to work tomorrow then.
Unless something else pops up. Okay, brown chair over there. There's a white pillar next to it. Stand and face that for me. Face this white pillar. Perfect. Stay there.
It ain't over, y'all. Hold up.
Okay, Nicole, when I take this handcuff off, just put your hand on that pillar, okay? Sit in that brown chair. Remove your shoes, any piercings, or a belt if you have one, and a belt if you have one, not an or.
Yep, that's right, Raquel.
Put your shoes in that bin.
Now, y'all remember what the girl said her boyfriend
belt?
said.
No piercings, no jewelry, no ring. So your only property is phone and shoes? Okay. Nicole, talk about your boyfriend threatening to kill you. That was tonight. That was tonight. In front of your mom.
Mm.
You say how he's going to kill you? Why didn't you mention that before you were arrested?
Mm.
His mom will kill me.
What do you mean his mom will kill you?
Why didn't you say this before you were arrested? Because I didn't want him to go to jail? Now you don't care? Because his mom will kill me. So now his mama gonna kill you too, Krishan. Look at little Krishan. Look at little Krishan. Now this little Krishan. This is what happens when you don't pop nobody when they lie. This is what happens when you just let them skate on by. Our children watching them. And our children think they can just do the same thing and be Matilda and just make up lies. willy-nilly. Somebody gonna kill you. You gonna say that. Let me let it finish. Let me let it finish.
Because she told me to take care of him, and if I'm not taking care of him, she's gonna die.
Wow.
What's his name?
Ooh, and you gonna spell it for him too?
Date of birth. Or last name.
Wow.
Date of birth.
Dang, so he's 20.
Well, I'll go talk to him, but he might get arrested for felony harassment.
I don't want nothing to happen.
Here we are.
I don't want nothing to happen.
I can't afford for you to be victimized, Nicole.
I don't want nothing. I have the right to choose if I want the preference or not.
No, because you two are in a dating relationship. Nope.
Yes, I do.
Don't you worry, Nicole.
I don't want no one talking to her.
Okay, well, I got to. I got to investigate it.
No, you don't.
Sure do.
Please, don't.
Nope.
Don't. Please.
Nicole, just like I got to make sure this property of the city of Pullman is safe, I have to make sure that you are safe.
I am safe. I'll be fine.
No.
Never hit me.
Him threatening to kill you. I got to take this serious. Have a seat in there.
Please don't do anything to him. I don't want him arrested.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
I have a choice.
Nope, you're in a domestic violence relationship. I have to make sure you're safe, Nicole.
The officer went to Nicole's boyfriend's place next.
He
When
went to
questioned
the
about the
boyfriend's
incident,
place.
he claimed he didn't know anything about the alleged shoplifting at Walmart and denied ever threatening Nicole or her mom.
You could have got this man hurt, girl. This is what little Krishan do, little Cristiano.
Hello, I'm Officer Patty with the Police Department. Who are you? Garrison. Hey, Garrison. The reason I'm here is I arrested Nicole for stealing from Walmart. Did you know she was going up to do that? No, you didn't. Okay. Do you have an idea I can take a peek at, Garrison? Okay.
Oh, you're lying
So
too,
Lindsay didn't think she
Garrison.
was going to Walmart to steal. You guys don't got any food in the house? A little bit. You're not starving? Nothing like that. Neither you nor Nicole is starving.
So y'all remember in the beginning when she asked why she was stealing, she said they were starving. And then she said that her boyfriend had diabetes or something and he needed sugar. He needed sugar stuff. That's why she got the sugar stuff, remember? And she got the ribeyes because they were starving. And he said you can't get the sirloin or nothing else. You couldn't get anything cheaper. You had to get the most expensive steak. And then she said her boyfriend said he was gonna unalive her. She didn't think he was gonna go and talk to the boyfriend. Let me let him finish.
No, you got a little bit of food in the house. You got diabetes? You don't know? You're not diagnosed with diabetes? Okay. So you don't need sugary foods to live?
Oh, he's trying to help out.
You ever been diagnosed with diabetes? Yes, I do. You need sugary foods to live? Keep yourself.
What? Wow.
Sure don't.
You
Garrison,
sure
did
don't.
you tell Nicole that you were going to kill her if she didn't come back with full hands? No. You didn't threaten to kill her if she didn't steal for you? You know why she'd say that? That'll make no sense to you. You don't have an ID? No, I lost it. Does it concern you at all that she accused you of saying? Is this normal to you? Doesn't bother you? Doesn't bother you that she told me that you said that you were going to kill her if she didn't come back with full hands? No big deal? I never said that. No, I understand that. She told me that. That doesn't bother you? I don't think you understand my question. You're okay with her telling police officers that? Okay. Is Katricia home? Down in Lewiston? You don't have any idea or anything, nothing like that. You don't got your phone? So you don't got to follow me. You just use Nicole's. Any other names, Garrison? Is your name hyphenated? You don't got two.
Remember, she said his name was Garrison St. Cloud.
Last name? Just one first name. You ever threatened to snap?
Oh God. And then Garrison is a liar too. Cause he told the police he only got one name, he ain't got no last name. This is what the world is coming to. We have to not let this happen. Now y'all see what the kids is doing these days. Now if we let this girl get off on being Matilda, there ain't gonna be no more doctors, no more lawyers. It's just gonna be a bunch of Matildas and liars. Oh my goodness.
Snap Patricia's neck? Nothing like that? Is that something you would do? You couldn't do it? Because it's wrong? Okay, well, it is wrong. Yeah, murder is wrong. So, what's going to happen when Nicole gets released? Go back to normal? She's not in any danger? You're not going to hurt her? How long you guys plan on sticking around Pullman?
For a while.
For a while. You got a job? Okay. She working at Dairy Queen down there? Working at the Dairy Queen? Okay, I think that's all I got for you, Garrison. Don't. She's safe. Everyone's safe. You're safe? Patricia's safe? Nicole's safe? All right. Why'd you come up here from Virginia? Why aren't you still in Virginia?
The change from what my brother did.
All right. Well, I don't. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Sounds like. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry that happened. If you ever need me to talk to anybody about that or anything, you let me know and I'll get you some local resources. Okay? Because I don't want you feeling a certain way if you don't got to. Okay? So if that gets to be too much, you call me. I'll get you in contact with our DV people up here. All right? They get you some help. Because I don't want you feeling one way or the other if it gets to be too much. All right? We're here for you. Right? You got to get this Nicole fixed, though. She can't be up here committing crimes. Right? All right. Thanks, Garrison.
Following her arrest, Nicole was released from jail after approximately 6 hours. She later pleaded guilty to the charges and received a sentence of 10 days in jail. As an alternative to jail time, she was offered the option to complete 80 hours of community service. Additionally, she could earn further credits for community service hours through paid employment, provided she maintained a clean record for the next 24 months.
All right, you're just going to push out this door here, and then it's going to take you out to our lobby, okay? You're no longer under arrest.
For our next video, a teenager...
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too much longer, man. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all, and I've been watching the comments. Y'all going in the comments. I love it. I just wanted to show y'all that because, like, y'all, these lies, the lies don't even make sense. And it reminded me of Krishan because she would literally throw anybody under the bus to get herself out of anything, even if it means telling the police that somebody gonna hurt her. Y'all gotta remember when Ronnie said she was trying to introduce somebody to God, he said he didn't know if the guy was really doing what she said he was doing or not because Krishan, pow or whatever. Remember, she was chasing him, remember? And that was her excuse that he was trying to assault her. You know what? And so Well, you know, that's the new thing in the world. You know, that's what everybody think is cool. All the rappers say it. But I tell you what, if it's the vapes, then I'm going back to cigarettes. If it's the vapes, then I'm going back to cigarettes because I'll be damned. I hope that ain't what it is. But I love y'all, man. I see y'all, and I appreciate everybody that's coming over here that's solid and that's really who they say they are and that support me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me coming back even when I feel like I shouldn't. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I see you. Thank you. Peace.